is going on today, bro? You guys are going crazy today. Holy shit. Throw in some W Abby's in that chat right now and make sure you spell her damn name correctly. All right? It's not ABBY. That was ABBIE. Show some love to Abby. Show some love to Sid. And what the fuck? What the hell? If before. Holy shit, dude. Mother Peach with another TikTok universe. Bro. Abby, thank you for the fireworks. I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. Holy shit. Dude, keep the W's for Sid and Abby coming, all right? But show some love once again to Mother Peach. Dude. What the fuck, Hannah? With $100 on Venmo. What the hell is going on? What the actual hell? What the hell is going on today? How do we explain this? Hannah with $100 on Venmo. Let's get at least 1,000 W's in the chat for Hannah, alongside like 5 bajillion W's for Mother Peach, Abby, and everybody is just going crazy. And Tessa, thank you so much for the $20 on Venmo as well. Abby, sorry, not Abby. Hannah says Happy New Year, and then Sid with another flying jet. Sid with a second flying jet. Dude, W's for Sid too. I'm in disbelief. This never happens. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. No way. Dario with a future journey and Mama Peach with the what? With the TikTok stars? Dude. Brian, thank you for this star map. You guys, thank you. Thank you so much for the love and support. That guy left because we all forgot about him. This is crazy. I'm sorry, like, for completely just detracting and losing focus on the debates. I understand that you're all here to see some dialogue between a liberal and a conservative, and I want to continue to be able to provide you guys with that dialogue. But let's just take 15 seconds here before we move on to the next guest. Thank you guys so much for the love. Mother Peach, Dario, Sid, Abby, Tessa, Hannah, and then Sid with the $10 on Venmo saying you deserve it, Dean. Thank you guys. I haven't seen this level of love. This is new. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much for the love. And then Briar with the flying jets. What the hell is going on, dude? Thank you, Briar. Show some love to Briar as well. We got the next guest up here. We're going to go ahead and keep at it with the debates. I honestly, right, if you're a fan of mine, Sophia, thank you for the galaxy.
Not really,
I just want y'all to show some love to these people right now, okay? I'm going to continue with the debates, but please make these people's names be heard. Make these, and Mama Peach with 100 gifted subs! Dude! Oh my god! Oh my god! Show some more love to Mama Peach in the comment section. What the hell, dude? Jesus Christ, man. There's 100 gifted subs right there. Everybody show some love to Mama Peach once again. If you happen to have got a gifted sub from Mama Peach, right, drop her a follow. She's right there, the top gifter of the stream. Keep that love rolling, you guys. I'm gonna go and get back to the debates. Show some love. Holy shit, y'all. And then once again,
I can't believe y'all are wasting money on this idiot.
Oh, James, why do you think I'm an idiot? It's gonna be hard to pull me down right now. I feel really
All
low.
right, all right. What are the three branches of government?
Okay, sure. I'll answer the three branches of government, and then I have a follow-up question for you: executive, judicial, and legislative.
Now I got
Grace,
another
thank you
question
for the
for
star
you.
map.
I got another
you have-
question for you.
Well, no, we should go. Can we go ban for
branch of
ban?
government?
Shut up.
What branch
Abby
of
with the
government?
meteor shower. I appreciate you for that love, Abby. Thank you so much. And so for the fireworks. Oh, look at them wasting the money on the idiot, I guess. It's
What
crazy,
branch of
right?
government?
Charles,
What
shut up.
branch of
Shut up,
government?
boy. Shut up.
What branch?
Charles,
Boy,
thank you
what
for the
you talking about?
$20 on Venmo to waste your money. Oh my God, let's go, Charles, with the $20 Venmo donation. If you want to support me, my Venmo, my PayPal, or linked in the link tree in my bio, I get 100% of the proceeds on those platforms compared to about 30% here on TikTok, and I really appreciate you guys so much for the love. Maddie with another $100 on Venmo. Oh my God. Show some love to Maddie in the chat for the $100 donation. Jeez, go ahead, James. Ask away, bro. I guess people are too busy wasting their money on the internet.
What office did Trump hold when he killed the bipartisan border bill?
He didn't hold a public office.
So he can't kill the bill. He had no power.
Yeah,
Tell
the
another
power that he
lie.
had was influence and numbers, right, over the decisions of the people in Congress. Grace, thank you for the
He
Panther
didn't make
paw.
the decision for them.
No, he influenced them to make a decision, meaning there's culpability there.
Me,
Yo, Maddie, with a winter. Oh my God. Keep the love for Maddie coming, bro. Keep the love for Maddie coming. And Stev with a $10 on Venmo to waste my money on an idiot. Thank you for the love, Stev. Yo, James, can you show some love to Stev and Maddie for their crazy donations today?
No, I couldn't give a shit less.
Well, then why was it the first thing you talked about?
Because it's stupid to waste money on you. You need to get a real job. That's why you got thrown out of your brother's house.
Raven, thank you for the galaxy, and Eli with the $20 on PayPal to waste some of my money. I appreciate you for the $20, Eli. Buddy, with all due respect, James, I've definitely proven this to be a real job. Go ahead and define that silly little term for me. And then also, the reason why I got thrown out of my brother's house has nothing to do with what I
Try
do.
doing something that's productive and makes the world a better place.
I
Instead of
absolutely think
lying
this
to
makes
people alive.
I absolutely think this makes the world a better place. But yo, Hannah with a $50 on Venmo because the guest is mad and you have a real job. Thank you for the love, Hannah, with the $50. How does it feel telling somebody that they don't have a real fucking job when they're objectively making more in like 30 minutes than you probably make in a week?
I doubt that, but okay.
I'm not one to talk about income, but like today it just so happens to be like fucking insane. So many people are showing so much love. I'm so incredibly grateful and privileged and thankful. And I would never, ever, ever say some shit like what I just said to you. But because you chose to come up here and say that this is why I got kicked out of my brother's house, getting personal, right? Saying that I need to go get a real job, you deserve to get fucked on a little bit.
You better try harder if you're going to do that.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
For somebody that doesn't believe in
Anonymous!
God, you should holler his name.
Shut up. Anonymous with the $500 donation on Venmo. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my dude. 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 What the fuck is going on today? Oh my God. Dude. James, unmute the mic. Say whatever the hell you want. Please. Dude. Anon with a $500 donation on Venmo. Thank you so much. You know who you are. You asked to keep your name anonymous, and I want to respect that 110%.
You misspoke. You misspoke.
Thank you so
Wasting
much
money,
for the
but
love.
okay.
And Sarah with a $20 donation on PayPal. Eli once again with a $20 donation on PayPal as well as Susan with a $10 donation and Catherine with a $15 donation. But guys, please, all right, show some love to Susan, Sarah, Catherine, and Eli. And Cammy once again with a $20 donation on PayPal. Watching you flip blown was awesome. Dude, that was so fantastic. Thank you for the $20, Cammy. Show some love to our donors, but show some love to Anon. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't even know how to respond to that level of support. Like, I'm just mind blown. You know, like, what I want to do in all reality... Dude, what the fuck? Like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dario with the Future City. Dude,
You're nothing more than a
holy
bomb, but
shit.
okay.
Oh my god. Dario. It's dude.
Together.
Oh, wow, you're in the closet, literally. I thought everybody was just making jokes about you, but you are in the closet.
Shut up, James. I'll respond to you in a second, you asshole. You can't drag. Shut up, James. I'll respond to you in a second. Shut the hell up, why don't you? Dude, bro. Oh my god. Maddie, please stop. I don't deserve any more. Thank you so much for the fourth TikTok universe. Thank you. I do not deserve any more. From this point going on, I will feel bad. I thank you so much for the love. Everybody, please drop Maddie a follow. Spam W's for Maddie in the chat. Show Maddie all the love. And the only reason I feel bad because it's like words, like the words that any word, Nikki, thank you for the gingerbread. I appreciate you for the love. Any words that I could produce with my mouth just simply do not equate towards what I believe. Thank you so much for the meteor shower. Is like a valid, warranted response to the love. Like I like spoken language can literally not thank you enough, Maddie. Okay? Show love to Maddie. Please show some love to Maddie, you guys. Show some love to Dario as well. Dario dropped a Future City M. You guys, oh my gosh. I'm speechless. The only reason why I'm still speaking is because the mode of entertainment that I provide is a live stream, and if I don't speak, all you guys are gonna get bored and leave. So I'm speechless, but I have to say something. Tree, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Thank you guys so much. Continue to show some love to Maddie, Dario, M, Briar, Soph, Raven, Catherine, Anon, once again with the 500, dude. Oh my god. And Julia, thank you for the $20 donation on PayPal. I am just, wow. W's all around. W's, guys. James, you made some really snarky, shitty comment about me actually being in the closet. Emily, thank you for the galaxy. So, for your information, I'm not in a closet, I'm in a garage.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm actually streaming out of the garage compared to the house. But because before my lease starts for my apartment at the end of January, I'm staying with the grandparents. And I actually have respect for my elders, for my family members. And I just couldn't bear the burden of having my sweet 80-year-old grandma overhear me roasting your ass. Okay? I won't even say crap around her. You think I want her to hear this shit?
Man, you could have dug a comeback out of Parker's throat better than that, but okay.
Oh, so you like to dig things out of Parker's throat? That's weird.
That's not what I said. I said you could have.
And also the implication there about me being in Parker's throat is Are you trying to like stigmatize like same-sex relations? Is that like, okay, so it's like, dude, I swear to God, it's like every time a liberal says something that is just like objectively based,
I swear to God,
like,
every time you go to debate somebody, you
shut up, James. Every time a liberal says something that's objectively based, like the Republican is always just like, haha, gay. Like that, dude, really? Okay, first of all, homophobia is fucking weird. It's unjustified, it's lame, it's harmful. Second of all, you just sound like really dumb. Like, I feel like the way that we should get rid of homophobia in like the greater society for people like James, it's not through the demonstration that there's no valid reason why it's wrong. It's literally through stigmatization, like stigmatizing that shit. Like side eye, you look dumb. But go ahead. Sid and Michelle, I appreciate you guys for the love. So do you want to debate about the point of the live here? All right. Or do you just want to talk about how jealous of you?
I was trying to debate you earlier, but you look like a monkey eating bath salts over there hollering, thank you, this, that, and other, and blah, blah, blah. It ain't a place to think, it's a place to debate.
Oh,
And
so are you telling me? So
you still
give
couldn't
me an
tell me
argument.
how, you still couldn't tell me how
James,
Trump
give me an
is the one
argument that I
killed
shouldn't
the
have
bill.
thanked. Give me an argument that would lead to the conclusion that I shouldn't have thanked Anon for their $500 donation.
Okay.
Give me tell me why I shouldn't have thanked Hannah
the-
for her $100 donation. Give me an argument for why I shouldn't have thanked Dario for the 2 future cities, M for the meteor shower, Sid for the 2 flying jets, or motherfucking Peach for the $100 on Venmo, and then like the 3 TikTok universes. Give me an argument for that. All right, you're just demonstrating that you're a shit person. Are you kidding me? That should be that shouldn't be a partisan issue. Okay, I bet there's plenty of Republicans in here too that agree with me. It's like you're like stigmatizing thanking people for insane donations of their hard-earned money. Like, okay, even like Republicans are gonna look at you and be like, that's weird. Okay, of course you should thank individuals. But go ahead. And yo, Emily with a $100 donation on Venmo. Oh my God. Emily says you're my favorite person ever. I love you. I love you, Emily. Thank you so much for the $100 donation on Venmo. I really appreciate you so much. W's to Emily down below in that chat. That is unreal. You guys have been going off today. OFF. In fact, Briar with a diamond gem gun. Thank you, Briar. Dude, thank you so much, Briar and Emily. Hell yeah, guys. And then Mama Peach with a diamond gem gun as well. Thank you, Mama Peach. Dude, Emily, Mama Peach, Briar. James, we got to start off with some learning. I want you to say thank you to Emily, Mama Peach, and Briar. Say it.
You ought to be thankful for people that stupid.
Oh, okay. So, see, that's where we're crossing a line. Nobody disses Mama Peach like that. Nobody disses Briar and Emily like that. I just want to put it out there. Shut up, James. This is why I'm going to mute you again. You're like, you're old as shit. You don't know how to operate this damn app. It's going to take you like 3 minutes to figure out how to unmute yourself. So just save yourself the time by waiting for me to finish. So I just want to put it out there for all these people that he's calling stupid, when in all reality, you are like a genuinely kind-hearted, good person. He's jealous.
I know I am. Thank you.
Jai, thank you for the galaxy. Oh, I wasn't talking about you. I was just describing how jealous you are, not only right of the individuals that are donating to me, but also of those individuals in of themselves. So
Not
I appreciate
necessarily. I'm not a jealous person. Jealousy is an ugly trait.
Yeah, no, you sure are. You are sure are jealous, and you just described it as an ugly trait. Thank you for looking in the mirror for half a second. Introspection's important. Go ahead and give me the argument for why you voted for Trump.
Oh, well, I was going to ask you another question, but you still being motor mouth. But since you want to listen for a second, we got a border crisis at the border, correct?
I no longer classify it as a border crisis, but I definitely think that it needs more attention.
Okay, where do you think that it come from?
Yeah, like just like negligence, a lack of care from Congress for the last 30 years. I think that Democrats don't really do enough, and then Republicans, it's not only that they don't do enough, they don't do anything, and then they just use it to generate hate against migrants coming into America from other countries to get their vote, which I'd say is objectively worse. I'd say the most that we've seen attempted for the southern border was under Biden and Harris with the bipartisan border bill, and apart from that, we don't really see much.
Well, you don't think it has anything to do with during the Democrat primaries back in 2020 that all the potential candidates spoke broken Spanish and basically told them to come to the border if Democrats are elected in 2020? You don't think that has anything to do with it?
Well, I mean, I've actually never personally seen any example of this occurring. Only thing I'm familiar with is Kamala Harris literally telling immigrants from Guatemala to turn around. And if
You can look it up.
I mean, feel free to give me a source. But like once again,
YouTube.
YouTube's not a source.
Yes, it is. Look up 2020 Democrat presidential primary speech.
Who specifically?
Shit, every one of them.
Okay, so why did Kamala Harris tell him to come here before the election, then after the election turn him to turn around? Then also, if you think that the voice of such an individual can influence so many, and you'd say, well, when she told him to come,
you think Trump's voice
that's what caused people to come to the bird. Shut up. That's what caused.
Do you think it stopped them?
Well, I mean, if you think it started them, you'd also have to say it stopped.
It wasn't just her. It was every candidate in the primary.
Okay, I don't see what like candidates that didn't win the election have to do with it. Like I like once again, I think the crux of the issue is Donald Trump using the issue of the border as like a rhetoric mouthpiece while not doing anything for it. Like, can you tell me what his plan for immigration is?
What his plan for immigration? Remain in Mexico, number one.
Okay.
And that's kind of how would I describe that question? A one-sided question, I guess, because you asked somebody about policy. Well, Donald Trump can't put policy in because he holds no power yet.
Okay, so first of all, the Remain in Mexico
First of all,
policy. Okay, am I going to be able to respond,
right.
or are you going to speak?
First of all, I was right.
About what?
What I just said.
No, wrong. So you said that his policy for immigration has to do with reinstitution of Remain in Mexico. So if you go on Agenda 47, the Remain in Mexico policy is not going to be there. The reason it's not going to be there is because Mexico's already said that they will not enter into a deal such as that with the U.S. again. And it was only implemented in 2019, didn't start until Biden was inaugurated, only impacted 30,000 people, and was overall an ineffective humanitarian crisis. Additionally, about this idea that he can't institute policy when he's not elected, I mean, the influence that he has over Republicans in Congress is unfathomable. Right? He influenced him to make that decision, and I'd say that this would, qualify for culpability in the matter. It'd just be a shared culpability. Like, for instance, if I tell someone to unalive themselves and I'll give their family members $1 million and they do, I'd obviously be somewhat responsible for them unaliving themselves, right? Even though I didn't unalive them directly. And that logic is also what would entail some culpability on behalf of Trump for the torpedoing of the bipartisan border bill, and that sentiment is shared not just by Democrats, but also by House and Senate Republicans, such as Ted Cruz, not Chris Murphy, he's a Democrat, Ted Cruz, Mitch McConnell, and of course Langford. Also, what the hell's your third pinned video?
It's some ignorant shit about farming. Ignorant shit about farming, son. Why you so interested in it? Go look through some Morgan videos. I'm a comedian. Y'all go watch that video. Got 1.2 million views of me working hard, watering beans, and being ignorant and doing funny shit. Go watch it. I dare all of y'all to. It's hilarious.
Yeah, thank you for this, dude. Wait, did Maddie send more subscriptions, chat, or are those just still the subscriptions?
No, don't worry about her. Scroll through there, watch another one. Watch the one with Tornado. Watch the one.
Did Maddie send more subscriptions, or are those just subscriptions that are still rolling from like the first 100 gifted subs, guys? Also, like, you're fucking weird.
Hey, watch the rest of them videos, boy.
You're actually weird, James.
Watch the tornado video. Watch the tornado video.
James,
watch the video where I hit the deer with the combine.
I have a question. Is this like the closest you've ever got to feeling like you could pleasure a woman?
No, I've been a hell of a lot closer than that.
No. Is this just like the closest simulation you've ever gotten to that experience?
No, that's some funny shit that you can send to somebody that's got their phone volume all the way up and they open it up in a crowd of people, and it's hilarious.
It's not a laugh
sorry.
with you. It's definitely funny, but it's not a laugh with you. It's a laugh at you.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
you're laughing at a farmer
I'm laughing at
because
James,
you
regardless
disagree
if he's
with
a
him?
farmer.
Because
No,
you disagree with him?
I'm laughing at you because you know how like 12-year-old kids will put on the VR headset and like play like Call of Duty, and that's like the simulation of war. They get to have fun or whatever the fuck. I mean, I did it once. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Is this like the simulation of pleasuring a woman? It's like you can't do
No.
it in real life because every single woman you've gone on a first date with has resulted in a restraining order because of the estranged and deranged beliefs that you've shared with us. So you just have to simulate it on
Polly
some
Pike
farm
specifically
piping.
is a dirty bitch. If you poke her, she's gonna squirt.
Okay, it's just weird. We're just gonna move on. Everybody, just give us a minute. Everyone, just give us a minute. We're gonna go to get our next guest up in here, y'all. What a weirdo, man. What a weirdo. Guys, if you voted for Trump, hop in that queue. We're going to go to get you up here. And thank you so much once again, everybody, for the insane level of love. I mean, it's unreal. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys are so incredibly kind, and I'm so grateful. I don't know if Maddie had sent more gifted subs that I miss. That went on for a while. If Maddie did, thank you so much for the love once again, but I don't know if that was a continuation or not. What's up, Alex? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, why is that?
Because Democrats are hypocrites like you.
Okay, how so?
For you, like bragging how much money you have, but you're out in a garage, you can't get your own place.
Okay, so I mean, first of all, I didn't brag about how much money I had, and I made it like quite explicitly clear that the only reason I had brought up income was because the first thing he said when he came on my live was how idiotic those people are, and then said I didn't have a real job, and I think it was quite practical to inform him on his jealousy, depending on the amount of love that the very generous and kind viewers just shared. Then also the reason I'm in a garage isn't because I don't have financial resources. You're definitely under 18. Like, you don't just like move into an apartment the day after you look around and pick it. I mean, the lease starts at the end of the month. If you were an adult that worked a job and lived a life, you know this. You probably still live at home with your parents with that kind of perspective. But go ahead. Do we just have like another like jealous idiot? Like, or do you like actually want to debate politics, or are you just up here to chirp? Alex, look at your profile picture. Click the icon of the mic. Also, guys, living with your parents isn't bad. I loved living with my parents. I'm living with the grandparents right now. It's like the best thing ever. I love it.
All right,
So,
well, that was
You're like jealous nonsense to
I'm
chirp
not
or like political
I'm
debate.
35 years old. I've lived in America for 20 years, bud. So
Okay, so then you know that it's not necessarily a lack of resources why I'm living with my grandparents right now, as I have signed a lease, but at least take some time to start.
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Thank you for the $5 on PayPal. I mean, it's just like an accurate description of reality. Like the only reason why there's like some like gray area right
how the
now
world
where it's
works.
not
The
apartment
world
to
works
apartment
out.
is because I got illegally evicted by my brother, and I just went along with it because I didn't really want to be around him anymore. I'd much prefer to live with my grandparents with my brother, and I just want to put that out. I just want to put it out there. I could have like my whole streaming setup inside in a room right now, and you wouldn't even know. But the whole reason why I'm in the garage to begin with is because I actually have respect for my family members. I have respect for my elders, right? And I don't want to have them, my sweet grandma, my sweet grandpa, hear me, right? Absolutely dunking on you guys. I won't even say crap around them.
Okay, that's fine. Well, what about the fact that you guys are pro-choice, but you didn't choose Kamala to be president? She was elected like a dictator to run and lost horribly.
Okay, so that statement was actually insane. We didn't choose her to be president.
Get a vote?
She was like, yes, in the general election, you got to choose if you voted for Kamala Harris or not. And it's fact the idea that you had that choice that led to her not being elected. What are
Not
you
get one
saying?
vote in
Are you talking about the primary process?
She didn't get one vote in the primaries.
Okay, actually, yeah, she got the vote from a majority of delegates at the DNC, which is inevitably what dictates who the nominee from the party is. You also have to stop obfuscating and confusing institutions of our democracy and government fixtures for private political parties. You could go out tomorrow and start your own private political parties. What you disagree with isn't anti-democratic processes. It is the rules and regulations of the DNC that are identical to the RNC, by the way, and it is very typical for a major candidate to drop out of the race, then tell their delegates that they won in minor states to endorse another candidate. We've just never seen it to the same extent that we did this year. Of course, I wish that there was a primary process for Kamala Harris. I think that it would have radicalized more support for her in the general election, but it definitely wasn't anti-democratic by any means. Also, do you follow kids?
Do I follow kids?
And like, do you have any real reasons why you voted for Trump? Like, all this is just like rhetoric. Like,
Yes.
Policy wise.
I
Before that, do you follow kids? Yes or no?
No. Why?
Okay. Well, why do I have so many people in my chat saying that you do?
I'm following minors. What the fuck are you talking about?
We'll be able to see for ourselves.
80 people. I have no idea.
Alex Wine 3. I mean, we'll just pull you up on the laptop. You only follow 80 people. That's not a lot. It should make my job easy. Let's see here. Does he follow a child? Everybody just give me a minute. Make sure that we're double tapping away on that phone screen in the meantime. Yeah, you do. You do follow a 14-year-old. Why the hell do you follow a 14-year-old?
I don't know what you're talking about. Must be a mistake. I don't know. Sometimes you follow people that you don't mean to. Off the lives.
That's what they all say. I am actually led to believe that that's not the case.
What?
I mean, it says 14 in the bio.
What? Who?
You could go through your own following and find them. I don't want to like give their username to 6,000 people. What's like seriously, bro? Like, you follow? Do you think it's wrong to follow for old men to follow little girls?
I don't know who you're talking about. So if I am following her, it's a mistake. I mean, I don't follow that.
No, that wasn't the question that I asked you. Do you think that it's wrong for old men to follow young girls?
Yeah. I wouldn't follow.
Okay. So if you think it's wrong for old men to follow young girls, and you follow a young fucking girl, right? I think the onus is going to be on you to prevent that, right? And just like the excuse, like, oh, I didn't know about it. You understand that's like what all of y'all say every single time.
One dude, that happens to me all the time. I have to unfollow him. I don't mean to do it when you're going through the live.
Wait, it happens to you all the time? You're always accidentally following
Little
underage
girls.
girls?
I'm seeing people like I don't follow people like that, dude. It's an act. Sometimes when you click, you accidentally follow them. I don't know. I'll unfollow. I mean, if I do, it's a mistake. I have no idea who that even is. So,
I mean, let's see how you could have stumbled upon them here. I'm gonna check their following list, see if you're on there, because I think the only way to truly accidentally follow someone is if someone follows you and you accidentally click follow back. I've done that a handful of times. But you want to know the sad thing? She's not following you, so how the hell did you accidentally follow her?
I have no idea who you're talking about, bro. Like I said, I barely follow anybody. So
The only way I've ever accidentally followed someone on this platform is by like having the feed of new people following me looking at it, and then accidentally click follow back. That is pretty easy to do. I will say that is pretty easy to do. But guess what? She's not following you, so there's absolutely no avenue where you could have easily accidentally followed her.
I've never heard that name before, so I don't know.
So you're just gonna act like it doesn't exist?
I don't know. How do I check it? I have no idea who the fuck Lana is. I've never seen anybody named Lana. If I did,
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't repeat their name.
Okay.
In fact, I'm actually just going to go out and kick you because now people are going to go to your following list and find them, and I don't want that to happen to the minor. You know, there's a very delicate balance between, calling P3Ds out for who they are and then like protecting the identity of kids. So that kind of crosses that boundary for me. So we got to move on. It's every day, bro. It's actually every day. It's crazy. That's like the second day in a row where we've had an encounter like that. I think it's absolutely unreal. Drop MAGA down below in that chat, by the way. What's up, Cole? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you?
23.
23, awesome. So why did you vote for Trump?
Mainly because of the border.
Okay. So you think Trump is going to fix the border?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I got a hard question for you. Now I understand.
Sure.
Now I understand if you won't be able to answer this one. Got a hard question. What is his policy-oriented plan to fix the issues with our southern border?
Build a wall.
Oh, okay. So the same slogan he's been repeating since 2015, in which he only built 50 miles of during his first presidency. That wall.
I mean, a lot of it's natural border that you can't really build over.
Okay, right. The same wall that not only did he build an insurmountably small amount of, as I just touched on, but also didn't decrease amount of entries into our country at all. In fact, we only saw year by year increasing figures after he started construction of the wall, in which he never took credit for inevitably. That
I
wall,
mean, if you
the
just look at the
detective wall,
chart where he got shot in the ear, you can kind of see that immigration was decreased. So I
no,
don't-
you actually see it increasing year by year until 2019 to 2020 when he implemented Title 42.
and immigration went down.
When Title 42 is implemented, not because of the wall. So
And what is Title 42?
a special piece of legislation that can be instituted for a quote unquote shutdown when there's a public health emergency, such as COVID.
I mean,
So-
hey,
so-
on
so we
January
know that
6th,
the wall's not gonna
2021,
work.
we had the lowest numbers of immigration in history. So,
Because Title 42 is in effect, yeah.
I mean, if that's what it was, he was the president then. He's going to be the president in a couple weeks. I think he could do it again.
Wait, why is Title 42 no longer in effect? Let's start there.
I mean, I'm not familiar with it, but I'm sure because of the pandemic.
Because it expired once the pandemic was over, right? It's actually unconstitutional to have Title 42 in effect when there's no public health crisis. The only way that Donald Trump would be able to re-implement Title 42 was...
So
if there
how
was
is
a
Title
large,
42
widespread
stopping
public
illegal
health
immigration,
crisis.
though? That's what I don't get.
I'm not aware of the specifics on how it reduced encounters and crossings, and I don't understand how that question is relevant to what I asked you in the first place,
it's
being,
very
what is Trump's plan for immigration?
Build the wall, deport all
Build
the
the wall's
illegal-
not going to fucking do shit. He couldn't build it.
it's a deterrent.
He built
It's
less
a
than
deterrent.
50 miles in 4 years. And then when Biden and Harris wanted to build more than he ever built in his first term, he told Republicans to shoot it down. His plan is not to build the wall because it's ineffective.
It was a
it's
bad bill.
redundant. He couldn't build a lot. Why?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not into it like you are, but I know it was a bad bill.
Okay, if I tell you that the pants you're wearing right now are really fucking ugly, but I don't know what your pants look like, is it justified for me to call them really fucking ugly?
Honestly, yeah, they are kind of ugly.
But obviously, I wouldn't be able to justifiably hold to that claim without knowing what your pants look like, right?
Sure.
Right. So the same way you wouldn't be able to justifiably hold to the claim that it was a bad bill without knowing.
Why do you guys always, though, particularly you and Harry, always choose like a connection that has nothing to do with it to try to like? It's two different points.
Cole, with all due respect, man, if you don't understand the conceptual analogy there, we're not going to get anywhere. That was like one of the simplest I've ever given. Like I'm pretty sure that like you're probably one of like the only people on this live that didn't understand the relation.
I mean, I understood the relation, but I just don't think you're winning
Yeah,
anybody over.
and it's
by
the
making-
relation that was necessary to use there. It's just to demonstrate that you can't justifiably hold to claims that are consequential.
Or claims that have
you don't
nothing to
know.
do with the actual point.
The point of the analogy was to demonstrate that you can't hold to the claim that it's a bad bill if you don't know what's in the bill. The same way I can't say your pants are ugly if I don't know what your pants are.
I mean, the bill was, 2022? Of course, I forgot it by now. I'm sure I knew something more when we were in the time, but
It doesn't matter. You just can't
3
make a
years
claim.
later.
Is it crazy for me to tell you that you can't? Like that's like me saying that Trump is a bad president, but I don't really know why. He just is.
okay.
Like Kamala Harris will be a good president. I don't know anything about her, anything about her policy, anything about her
I don't
character,
think that
anything
would
about
be
her
true at
past.
all.
But like,
You can say what you want about Trump, but there's no way.
so do
Kamala
you see
Harris
how
can
like you're just
yes.
operating on an entirely different wavelength? than
I
me?
mean, Kamala
Like, if you
Harris
just
couldn't
take
name
things within
something
reason?
that she would do differently than Joe Biden, who had the lowest approval rating in history.
Rachel, thank you so much for the subscription. Name one bad thing that Joe Biden did.
Abby Gate,
What's that?
Afghanistan, the withdrawal of Afghanistan.
Oh, the withdrawal of Afghanistan was bad. Why?
I mean, we lost 13 service members.
Okay, but what did Biden do that caused us to lose 13 service members? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think that we should be placing more responsibility on Trump. Do you know where the terrorists that killed those 13 service members came from?
Where'd they come from?
They came from a prison on Camp David where we were holding, what were they, Taliban terrorists? And you know why he was released from that prison?
Why?
Trump brokered a deal with the Taliban to release all 5,000 of them. After Trump did that, one of them ended up killing those 13 service members. Why don't you hold Trump accountable?
Because I just don't think it was him who left have like $500 billion worth of equipment there.
We didn't leave any.
He wasn't
didn't
the
leave any
president
equipment
then,
to the
so
Taliban.
we did leave the equipment for the Taliban. They had a parade with it.
No, they didn't.
They did.
The equipment that they had a parade with was Afghani equipment that we had built for them and gifted to them before their government crumbled. It was not our equipment at all. And all the equipment that we left in Afghanistan during our pullout was made unusable. And the reason why we didn't bring it back is because it simply would have costed more. Are you calling for unnecessary government?
You're telling me it would have costed more to pump those planes with like a half a tank, quarter tank of gas and fly them over to the next country?
Yeah, it would have costed significantly more.
Rather than just leaving. I don't believe
Yeah.
that one bit.
Okay, why?
Because you're leaving trillions of dollars worth of fighter jets, planes,
It was
computers.
it was
everything.
millions, and they were all made unusable.
They were made unusable because we blew them up ourselves.
Okay, so you admit that they're made unusable. So you lied about.
They
the
were made
Taliban having a
unusable
parade
because
with
we
them.
blew them up instead of flying them to another country.
Because it costs less. Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Even if it costs
Wait,
more.
why is that
It's
stupid?
our equipment. We should not leave it there.
Wait, why? We made it unusable. What's the issue?
I mean, China could go right into those military bases, which they did, and get the equipment and break it down.
Who cares?
cares?
It wasn't like proprietary technology. It wasn't like the Black Op program of like the fucking Black Hawk
If you
fighter
don't see a
jet that
problem
goes
with that,
8 Gs
then
and
you were
like
just
2,000 miles an hour.
If you don't see a problem with that, you are so biased for the Democratic Party and Joe Biden that like there's honestly no point.
Charles, thank you for the $1 on Venmo. All the equipment that we left there was like standard run of the mill like tanks, cars, helicopters, guns, and ammunition that were all compromised and made unusable. There's absolutely no justification for us to take that equipment, spend more money to get it back to our own country, right? And I understand your.
You don't have to
concerns.
bring it to our own
You're saying-
country. We could
Cole,
bring
one
it
second.
right over the border
even
to
to a
wherever.
neighboring country, even to a neighboring country that we were allied with. And like I understand your concern here, saying that maybe there's a country like China that could go in there, right? Look at all of the equipment and say like, oh, this is how they built it, this is what they did, so maybe they could learn more about our own strategy. But it doesn't matter because all of the equipment that we left there was standard grade equipment that those countries are already making.
I don't think Black Hawk helicopters are standard grade equipment at all.
Military helicopters are
A Black
of course
Hawk?
standard grade.
Okay.
Wait, are you telling me that you actually know about some of the equipment that was left there that was not standard grade?
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Well, you're saying that there was like certain like military equipment that was left in Afghanistan, such as quote unquote Black Hawk helicopters, right? That China doesn't know about it. So how do you know about it, but China doesn't?
I mean, I'm sure they know about it, but when you're leaving it for an enemy to come and break apart and misconfigure and whatever, and to find out how it works, I don't think that's a good idea at all.
Wait, you think that China doesn't know how helicopters work? You're a moron.
That's not what I'm saying.
So then what the hell are you saying?
I'm sure they know how it works, but you get the fucking
So
computers
then who
from
cares?
it. They could break
Dude,
in, they could
wait,
hack it, they could control it from their own area.
They're not going to be able to hack a fucking broken computer. Like once again, all of the military equipment that was left in Afghanistan was made unusable. You're arguing a losing point.
It was made unusable because we made it unusable after the invasion. After they were outside of the base, trying to come in, going on fucking our planes, trying to get out, and people were falling off the planes.
No, it was a multi-staged, faceted plan to destroy all usable equipment in Afghanistan over about a month, right? Do you think that we could destroy all of our military equipment in 4 hours? No. Second of all, even if we did, who cares? They still achieved their goal. And then once again, you still never answered my own question. How can you hold Joe Biden and Kamala Harris accountable for an undocumented migrant that comes into our country and kills somebody because they quote unquote open the borders even though they didn't do shit, but then sit here and defend Trump and not hold him accountable for releasing 5,000 Talibani terrorists from Camp David in a deal with the Taliban that ultimately led to one of those individuals killing 13 service members?
Well, what was the deal with the Taliban? What did the United States get in return?
I'm unfamiliar with what we got, but I know what they got. But we do know what they got. I've actually looked for that source before. I don't know if it's public information what we got from the Taliban, but it is public information what the Taliban got from us because they had to be released from Camp David.
Well, either way, so you think it's okay? I know you're going to say like the delegates.
You're not answering my question about holding Trump accountable for that.
All right, hold him accountable. I don't think it's his response. He was the one responsible for the withdrawal of Afghanistan. Joe Biden was the president.
Oh my God. So first of all, you won't even sit here and say that, yeah, he's going to be accountable for releasing a terrorist that killed 13 of her own service members. But then you're going to say that he wasn't responsible for it because Biden was the president. So he actually boasted about the fact that we didn't need a plan. He didn't give the incoming administration of Biden and his team any information on Afghanistan or what he had planned for the pullout. And he pretty much just said that we got it. And then he wanted to fuck them over by not giving them that information. And then secondarily,
Joe Biden
if you're going to get mad at Joe Biden for the 13 service members that died under his presidency, and that's a bad thing. How do you feel about the 65 service members that died under Trump's?
Where did these 65 die? I honestly never heard that in my life. So
I don't know where they died, and I don't see how it's relevant either.
I mean, you're making a claim. Where did they die? Who died?
Wait. Giving you
I
the
heard maybe
information on
like
where
the
they
shell
died is not
attack where
necessary
people
to
got
justify
injured,
that they
but
died.
I didn't hear about anybody dying.
I'm sure that you could go to like the archive of military casualties on one of our government websites and like see where they're listed to have died. But that information is not pertinent insofar as the discussion that they died.
All right. Well, either way. So I know you're going to
Hey,
bring up the
Chris.
super delegates where. Oh, look, it's Chris. What's up, Chris?
I don't know. Chris and Matt are both in the queue. You guys want to say anything?
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I was just going to tell you really quickly that I was going to tell the guest Cole that the 60 plus service members who died mainly in Afghanistan in active combat because one president pulled us out of, we're for the first time not in a war zone in, decades. That would be Joe Biden. But Donald Trump obviously was, drone striking the shit out of ISIS and, had military troops fighting.
Right, he's got the Moab on them.
That's okay. Yeah. Well, but to Dean's point, which he was correct, most of those troops died in active combat under Trump, where they die obviously in the war that we were fighting, Cole. So,
I don't think I ever saw one service member die on any news station during the
What?
4 years.
Wait,
Trump was
you could
president.
find
I
this on the
remember
military
watching it
website.
on TV, Trump outside, as they brought over the dead soldiers. So yeah, it did happen. It just didn't make as big of headlines because it was in the line of duty.
yeah.
Wait,
And
then also this isn't like controversial information or like speculative information. The military actually records all deaths and it's public information. I mean, like we're just reporting objective fact.
yeah, Cole. I'm
I
not sure.
can't look right now. I'm using my phone.
I'm just not really sure how it's like surprising. Like if Joe Biden ended the war in Afghanistan and we had been there for 20 years, what do you think was happening under the Trump administration? We were just there doing nothing.
I mean, we couldn't pull out them. Why should we given up Bagram Air Base? I don't think that was a good idea at all.
In Chicago.
What?
What?
You said to give up something.
Bagram Air Base,
Oh, yeah.
Afghanistan.
Well, and I also wanted to mention too because because you asked the 5,000 prisoner release. That was the negotiation. That was the deal that the Taliban required to start the official negotiation process. So they required 5,000 to be released in order to like start talking. So that's why the whole process. I don't think that. I mean, as you said, that wasn't a good thing, right? But that was the reason.
Well, I don't think releasing I'm going to be honest. I don't think releasing 5,000 people is a good thing at all either. But
Yeah, especially when one of those individuals ended up killing the 13 service members that died under Biden. Also, if you're curious about the source for how many individuals died under Trump's term in our military, just search up Defense Casualty Analysis System. It is on the dmdc.osd.military.
does it list the cause of death? Or?
MIO. Yeah, and it lists it by cause of death. And I'm specifically talking about hostile action deaths, which is in active war zones. I'm not
Mama
talking
Peach,
about-
thank you so much, Mama Peach. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'm not talking about like accidental deaths, illness, or
Yeah.
self-inflicted, etc.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, Mama Peach.
W Dean, listen, everybody in the chat, I want you to give a bunch of W's to Dean because this dude's killer. I literally just want to pop on for like 1 second to do that. I gotta go like unpack, but I'll hop on in a bit if you're still around.
Chris, you feel free, and also I'll probably be out in Chicago soon, dude. I
Oh, really?
talked
No
to you
way.
about that offline. Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. Hit me up, man, because I just moved here and this place is dope, bro.
Hell yeah, Chris. Well, I'll be in touch, man.
All right, cool. I'll be back in a bit. I appreciate you, Dean. W's Dean in the chat, everyone. We love Dean.
Peace, man.
And Dean, thanks for having me up too. I just wanted to mention the 5,000 prisoner thing. So thanks for having me up too. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you, Matt, for
Yep.
educating me. I appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
as always.
Yep.
I learn
Bye-bye.
something new every time I talk to Matt, y'all. All right. Anyways, cool. All right. I have a question for you. Mama Beach.
Sure.
Thank you for the motorcycle. I do really appreciate that. So if there was a migrant that showed up at a legal port of entry at our southern border trying to come into our country, right? And they told Border Patrol, or I mean more so Border Patrol figured out that they had 34 prior felony convictions. Okay. They'd been convicted for 34 felony counts. They had raped an American woman. They'd sexualized American little girls. They staged a plan to literally rig and change the outcome of a federal presidential election in America, and they called for the termination of articles found in the American Constitution. Do you think that they should be let into our country?
I know exactly where you're going with this. That
Any rational mind should, but that shouldn't change the fact that I
That
do
is-
require an answer from you. So do you think that immigrant should be let into the country?
I'm gonna say obviously not, and then you're gonna say, oh, well, Donald Trump did all those.
Okay, so in other words, all the
we go.
qualifications that I just made of this hypothetical immigrant are actually true of Trump. So
I
in
know.
other words,
That's literally
if
what
Trump
I
was
said.
born in Mexico,
Please.
he shouldn't be let into the country. But because Trump was born in New York, he should be allowed to run the country. Don't you find that to be
I
quite
mean, he was
hypocritical?
democratically elected by the people.
Meredith, thank you for the $10 on Bim. I do
He
appreciate
won. He didn't. He not only won the electoral college, he won the popular vote too.
Yeah, and the outcome of the election is unconcerned via the question I'm proposing to you because I'm talking about you and what you think should be the case. You think that Trump should have been president. That's why you voted for him, and
I did.
that's what I'm questioning.
Twice.
Why would you think that if Trump was born in Mexico, he shouldn't be allowed in the country, but because he was born in New
Well,
York,
if he was
should be
born in
allowed the country?
Mexico, he wouldn't qualify for the presidency. So that point's
wasn't-
irrelevant.
No, I said he shouldn't be. You said that he shouldn't be let into the country, not that he shouldn't be president.
Oh, sorry. Well, I mean,
Like honestly, if Trump was
If
born
we-
in
if we
Mexico,
wanna bring back
you'd
what you
probably
said,
consider him a terrorist.
those 34 felonies were all politically motivated. They were brought up by politically motivated DAs and a jury of his peers where I know you're going to say it's a jury of his peers, but 90% of the district is made up of Democrats, so you can't really get a fair trial.
What were the felony convictions for?
Let's see. You had the one that was Stormy Daniels paying her off.
No. Actually, giving Stormy Daniel money was not a crime. See, the thing is you know nothing about what he was convicted of, yet you'll sit here and you will say that they're politically motivated. This is propaganda that has rotted your.
He wasn't convicted of E.G. and Carroll. I know you like to make that point all the time. He was found civically liable, which is completely different.
Another complete pivot, right? We could talk about the grape case.
What are you going to say? The 34
The question that I
false-
asked you is what were
falsifying
the
business
34 counts
records?
that he had committed?
That he fucking excuse my language, he misrepresented his business, whatever assets, whatever it is.
Okay, so it's a falsification of business records with an intent to commit a second step crime, which is a classy felony in the state of New York. Please demonstrate to me
Like the most
that you
minor
possess
crime bad.
sufficient information to justify that he didn't actually do this and it was all politically motivated.
I mean, Letitia James ran on fucking getting Trump.
Wow, a prosecutor ran on prosecuting. Great.
He ran
That's
on
good, right?
prosecuting the president of the United States.
Yeah, because we need to be holding those in public offices accountable. Let's also talk.
I've
about
never
how
heard
Trump
a
ran on
prosecutor- I never
let's-
heard a prosecutor
Wait,
run on
let's talk about how
convicting one
Trump.
person.
Let's talk about how Trump ran on prosecuting Hillary Clinton and the rest.
As
of
she
the
should have
state.
been.
Oh, okay. So it's okay when a Republican does it, but it's not okay when a Democrat.
Not at all. It's
Why?
okay when somebody actually commits a crime. That's like,
Okay, so in other words, because Trump
Trump wasn't
actually
running
committed
for a
that crime
district
and the
attorney
prosecutor
position,
wanted
he
to
was running for the
prosecute him for
presidency.
actually committing a crime, it's fine by me and it's fine by you.
the thing is, Trump was running for the presidency. He wasn't running for a district attorney position where he's actually in charge of the law like that. Donald Trump, he's not the attorney general of the United States.
Bro,
And
he literally said he would use his influence as president of the country to direct not only the AG of the U.S., but the entirety of the DOJ to go after these people. And you're
Did he
going to
do
sit
it,
here and
though?
say that that's okay, right? But this isn't.
Was Hillary Clinton ever charged with any crime under his presidency?
She was actually investigated for 12 hours on
investigated.
tape, but there was no evidence found to sufficiently demonstrate that she'd
I think
actually
every
broken the law.
politician's been
So in
investigated.
other words,
Joe Biden was
the
investigated.
truth of the okay, are you going to continue to interrupt me because I'm cooking?
I mean, you sit here every day and interrupt people. I'm sorry I'm talking over you, but
Okay, so we got a vigilante.
sure.
Real cute. It's a cute try. All right, you're crying. So, I mean, obviously, what's going on right now is you're going to sit here and tell me that you don't know the felony counts that Donald Trump was convicted of in the state of New York. You just think that it was politically motivated because you listen to any word that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth, and you'll sit here and stigmatize the prosecutor running on prosecuting the president, which, by the way, we should be looking to hold those in positions of power to a higher level of accountability. So I find nothing wrong with that, while also simultaneously justifying defending Donald Trump for literally doing the same thing but to innocent people in his run for presidency in 2015. If anything, we should be stigmatizing Trump but not stigmatizing the prosecutor that ran in the state of New York, because the prosecutor that ran in the state of New York actually wanted to prosecute a criminal. Meanwhile, Donald Trump just didn't like people that opposed what he believes in.
So you said a whole bunch there, and I honestly didn't know you muted me. I thought something happened, so I was looking for it. But, I mean, he was convicted on 34 counts of falsifying business records. Okay. I don't think that disqualifies you from being president at all, if that's the count you're talking about.
Okay, all right. So now you've accepted, right, that he's a 34-count felon. Yeah, and honestly, I think that all business owners are going to mislabel some finances. It's going to happen inevitably. The issue with what Trump did is the reason why he mislabeled the finances was attempt to sway the outcome of the 2016 election, because he didn't want it getting out that he had slept with a porn star and cheated on his wife. However, I find the grape case to be quite damning. I don't think that we should vote for a rapist. For instance, would you ever vote for someone that you knew had raped a woman?
I don't know. He raped a woman, honestly.
That wasn't the question I asked you.
It was a case from however many years.
Cole, with all due respect, that's not the question I asked you. Do you need me to repeat the question that I asked you so you could give me an adequate response?
Would I ever vote for somebody who raped a woman? So, sorry. Did Joe Biden have showers with his daughter?
Also not an answer to my question.
Did Joe Biden have showers with his daughter that were inappropriate?
We don't know. Now, would you please answer?
And we don't know if Donald Trump actually raped E. Jean Carroll.
I could explain to you the difference between these two cases after you answer my question. I just won't let you pivot. So please answer my question.
If he's actually,
would you ever vote for
I'm not talking about his. Okay, if he's not,
Cole. Hey, how about you shut the fuck up? This is your last chance. Good Lord, I literally feel like a kindergarten teacher right now. Okay, I come on live every day to have political discussions and debates with people that disagree with me. I don't come on live every day to treat you like a goddamn toddler. Okay, I'm not getting paid to be your babysitter. I'm not getting paid to be your kindergarten teacher, and I'm certainly not getting paid to wipe the tears off your face and keep you in line. So answer the question before you want to bring up other things. Would you ever vote for someone who you knew to have raped a woman?
Who I knew was found guilty in an actual
who you knew? No, that's not what. Dude, Cole, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. This is the last time I'm doing this before I'm removing you from the live. I'm making that boundary abundantly clear. I will not repeat this anymore. Okay? I'm giving you fair warning. I'm giving you clarity in the question that I'm asking you. And this is the last time I'm going to do it. Would you ever vote for a man who you have knowledge of to have raped a woman? Kristen with a $20 on Venmo for this stress ball fund. That's actually a really good idea for me. I appreciate you for the love, Kristen. Everybody, please do show some love to Kristen in the chat. Go ahead and unmute the mic and answer the question. If you're unsure of exactly what the question is, feel free to ask me to repeat it, and I will.
Did I unmute? Well, I'm giving you my answer, and I'm sorry that you don't like it, because you just want a yes or no so it fits your point. But
I just want you to answer the question,
you found
dude.
Criminally guilty.
It happens to be the case that my question is a yes or no. Okay, Cole, repeat the question I asked you. Oh my God. Unreal. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I still have you up here? Why? Like, I don't know why I do this to myself. Repeat the question I asked you while I sip on my Americano.
So once again, if he is found criminally
No, Cole, I asked you to repeat the question I asked you. Do it now.
Would I vote for somebody who's found guilty of rape?
No, actually, that's not the question I asked you.
So
I asked you, would you vote for someone who you knew to have raped a woman?
Well, he wasn't.
When you word it like that, who I knew, like, how do I know though?
Cole, sorry, buddy, you're done. Unreal. We're not doing that. Unreal. Not doing that to ourselves, you guys. I'm sorry. My apologies. Just not doing that. What's up, man? Do you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
I remember you being up here before and being quite a pain in my ass. Can we have a good conversation today, sir?
We had one last time, so I'll have another good one today. So
last time. See, that's why you're a pain in the ass.
I mean, I was a pain in your ass, so it was a good conversation, right? So
no, you're a pain in my ass quite like the last guy. Was my conversation with the last guy productive?
So I don't know. I wasn't there the whole time, but
Obviously, it was unproductive because he was a pain in my ass. Now go ahead and
So-
answer the question. You vote for Trump?
Yeah, I said yes already
Why'd you do that?
because he has a backbone and he's going to get our country right.
I actually think he lacks a backbone.
Okay.
The
Let me ask
reason
you a
I think
question.
he lacks a backbone is for an insurmountable amount of reasons. But I guess one reason that's in the news right now that we could highlight is the fact that he literally changes what he believes on based upon what's going to benefit him the most. For instance, H-1B visas. He ran in 2016. The Republican Party didn't like H-1Bs, so he said he stands against them. He uses that as his own business. He shouldn't. It disregards American workers. But today, what he needs the most is support from the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. And because Elon Musk sent a tweet out in support of H-1Bs, guess what Trump did? He said, I love H-1Bs. I've always loved H-1Bs. I'm not flip-flopping, and that's the way. He's done this with like 1,000,001 issues.
I mean, every politician does that, right?
But this would demonstrate under a
Would
worldview that
not
every
agree?
politician lacks a backbone.
Would you not agree?
I would say that most politicians do. However, he just does it to a whole new level.
Okay, well, we could agree to disagree on the whole new level. I think they all do it to benefit a certain time and a certain aspect of what they have going on. I'm not defending that. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying he's right for doing it. I'm saying they all do that.
But wouldn't someone with a backbone not do that?
I mean, as far as getting our borders straight, as far as getting our, back to how it used to be to where we had a backbone as a country. We're a pushover right now. Everybody pushes over us. We spend more money than we should. We spend more money on people that we shouldn't. Like, we have people here in this nation suffering, and we're giving away billions of dollars by the day.
Okay, so if it's about government spending, we spent twice as much under Trump. And if it's about him reinstituting good control over a southern border, what is his plan to do so?
It's not about us spending money more under one guy than the next. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about as a government as a whole and wasting money.
Okay, yeah, wasting money. So if wasting money is government overspending, I definitely say that Donald Trump wasted money during his first administration. I'll tell you exactly how.
So you would
First
say
of all-
inflation
Buddy, are
is
we gonna
based
do
on
this?
government spending, right?
Inflation is based upon a multiplicity of things, but yes, government spending would be involved in the equation. However, do you mind if I continue to respond to the first thing you said?
Well, no,
without
because you just
interruption?
blabber off a bunch of bullshit. And
Okay,
that's
well,
where
if you're
we
not
get
here to
off
have a
target.
discussion with me and you're just going to call any word that comes out of my mouth bullshit, you could leave the live right now
Well,
because I'm here
well,
for
I-
productive conversation.
I-
See,
right,
that's not
and
how
that's
we're going to do
I
things.
started to ask
There's a
you-
certain subpopulace of MAGA, of Trump supporters, that like literally don't want to hear anything from the opposing side. You come up here to dunk on Dean the liberal, right? Because you think I'm a dumbass. You learn that's not true. You figure out I know more than you do. And I have a cogent rebuttal in response to nearly anything you believe in, okay? And instead of being like, maybe I should consider, right, these certain set of facts, which are inevitably objectively true, which I could fact check on my own independently, right, that grant some credence to Dean's worldview. But instead, you're like, no, a bunch of bullshit that I'm going to ignore and talk over because I don't like it when smart people disagree with me. You could leave if that's how you're going to act on my live, buddy. I'm not here to talk to toddlers.
Are you done? Since you kept muting
Oh,
me?
I'm
You
done. Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
I
Well,
turned the
I
stove.
started to
I
ask you
turned
a
the stove
question.
off. I cleaned the skillet and I plated the fillet.
I started to ask you a question. You went one other way than I was even going. So when I got on here, my
So
question to you was gonna be-
you told me
Hold
why
on.
you voted for Trump. I respond. You interrupt me, and now the whole conversation's a mess. So we're gonna start at the top. State one reason why you voted for Trump, and let's talk about it. Just one, okay? Because obviously you can't handle any more than that. Just state one.
I'm gonna go here where I wanted to go in the first place. Look, how old are you, Dean?
I'm 20.
Okay, you're 20. So the first time you ran, or when Trump ran in 16, you were 12?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you used to run a dog food company, supposedly, right?
Yeah. So I handled a
say?
bunch of things. I don't understand how this is going to be relevant to why you.
I'm going to make it relevant. I'm going to make it real relevant
Okay.
here in a minute.
All right.
So, what other jobs have you had prior to this?
Yeah, ran a dog food company, ran my own digital marketing company, did full stack development, mostly front end web dev, got 2 international awards for that. Worked at Wendy's for a little bit, and then I also worked on software for some other things, as well as like miscellaneous
So it's safe to
consulting. I
say-
also did consulting for marketing and real estate. That was like my niche for a while. I've done a lot. Aaron, thank you for the $5 on demo.
So, it's safe to say you know nothing about military equipment, right? Would that be safe to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or mechanics? You're not a mechanic by chance, are you?
I know some things about mechanics, but I mean, probably just slightly more than the average American does.
Okay. Point being is earlier I heard you talking about the military equipment we left back in Afghanistan. Okay.
Yeah, man. Listen, you want to talk about the military equipment left in Afghanistan? I want to talk about why you voted for Trump. If this is relevant to why you voted for
get
Trump,
there.
that's fine.
We'll get there.
But like, are we just going to repeat the same conversation I had with the last guy? Because
We're
I'm
not.
going to get pretty annoyed.
We're not, but I am gonna go a little bit in depth about that because I happen to know quite a bit about the military equipment. So
Jesus Christ.
there is a bunch of things that the average American doesn't know about military equipment. Why? And it's a reason why we should not leave equipment in other countries. So beyond that, I mean, you shouldn't just leave this equipment that we pay billions of dollars for every year in our country behind in these other countries, no matter how sophisticated the equipment is at the time.
Okay, why?
Because there's proprietary things that we have on those vehicles that other countries shouldn't have in their possession.
Like what?
Well, I'm not on liberty to say here, but I'm saying they're
Okay,
just.
if you can't name the proprietary technology left behind that other countries could exploit to learn.
Well,
top
without
secrets of
going
their
too
own
much,
government.
there's radar equipment, there's comm equipment, there's tracking equipment, there's other things we should not just disabling the vehicle to work,
Okay,
not work.
So
One
radar,
aspect
comm, and
of
track.
it.
So what radar, comm, and tracking equipment do we leave in Afghanistan that countries such as China didn't have access to, didn't know about, that they gained like specific information off of? Also, I just want to put it out there, right? If we know anything about the military and what resources were used in Afghanistan, all of that equipment was decommissioned, every single piece. And it
Then
was
why is
decommissioned,
Iraq using
was
it currently?
destroyed, and it was done. They're
So
not.
why is that? What do you mean they're not? They had a parade with it.
Yeah,
Did you
but
not see it?
no, they didn't. They did not have a parade.
They did
with
have a parade
military
with it.
equipment from the U.S. that we left there. They had a parade with
yes,
the
they did.
Afghani military equipment, which we had gifted to their government and belonged to them. The only
so naive, bro.
association
You are so
between the
naive.
equipment that they had a parade with and the U.S. is the fact that it was made by U.S.-based military equipment producers, and which was then sold to their government under Trump and Obama.
Okay. Again, we'll go a little bit forward with that.
It was nothing that we left behind.
As a government, we have foreign military sales where we sell our equipment off to other countries all the time. That happens every day.
And that's what, and yes, exactly. And that's the equipment that was sold to Afghanistan.
That wasn't
under Trump
the
and
only
Obama
equipment
that
there,
the
bro.
Taliban had used.
That wasn't the only equipment there. I'm telling you.
That was the only equipment that was there that was not decommissioned or destroyed, and which was then taken advantage of and used by the Taliban.
And how do you know?
specifically in the parade.
Okay, how do you know it was destroyed?
How do we know that it was destroyed? Because it was reported by the military. It was reported by the DOJ. It
And
was
the military
reported-
don't cover nothing up, right?
Oh, okay. But that's a conspiracy theory that now you have to justify. You have the
You
own.
don't have to justify. It was a question. It was a question.
Well, if you want to posit the idea that the military lied about decommissioning and destroying the equipment left behind in Afghanistan, you'd have to suggest evidence for that claim to be true.
It was a question to you. Does the military cover stuff up?
Does the military cover stuff up? Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. I mean, we have black op programs all over the world that they, like, with intention cover up from the American public. Just go on Wikipedia and search up CIA, and you'll read
So
about,
you think-
like, pages and pages and pages and pages of it, okay? But for you to suggest, right, that they specifically covered up leaving decommissioned military equipment behind in Afghanistan, which was then used by the Taliban terrorists, you'd have to suggest evidence for that being true. Like, for instance,
So you think everything?
does
you
the
think everything
CIA?
they do
One
is-
second, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate to you how
you
this thought
think everything
process.
they do
One
is-
second, I'm going to actually demonstrate to you how this thought process leads you into conspiratorial gibberish. Answer my question: has
We're
the
done.
CIA
We're done.
at any point? One
We're
second.
done.
Has the CIA at any point, right, started geopolitical conflicts to create justification for the invasion of other countries? He left. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and run that. I'm gonna go ahead and run this by you because this is actually a very important point, right? That everybody needs to understand to keep us away from conspiratorial gibberish. So basically, you're saying, is the military been ever known to cover stuff up? The answer is yes. Then he uses that yes to dictate your thought process into believing because that is true. It must also be true that they covered up leaving active military equipment in Afghanistan, in which was then used by the Taliban terrorists. Okay, this is a similar thought process. Has the CIA ever been known to start geopolitical conflicts covertly to justify an invasion or a start of a war? Yes, they have. So does this mean that we could assume without any reason that Bush did 9/11? The CIA ran that jet, that plane into the Twin Towers to justify the start of wars in the Middle East? No, that doesn't justify that at all, right? And it is the same thought process. So that's a demonstration on conspiracy theory, where it comes from, and how to avoid it. But we're gonna go and get our next guest up here literally right now. Okay, I want to bring this person up. Their fucking profile picture is disgusting. Where'd they go? Also, if you want to support me, you guys, my Venmo as well as my PayPal are in my bio, y'all. They're also like directly in the bio down here on the main account. All you gotta do is click. I appreciate you guys so much for the love. That guy got destroyed. So Rodney, I got a really important question for you. Why is the SWAS thing, I don't know if you could say it on TikTok, your profile picture? Don't run. Come on, Nazi. Have a discussion, Nazi. Why is that your profile picture?
It's a cat.
No. We all know what it is. I'm not playing games. I'm over it today. Why is that your profile picture?
You got me.
So why is that your profile picture?
No, just kick me.
No. I mean, have a discussion. I mean, dude, Nazis are like incredibly echo chambered because you know what you believe in is wrong. I want to go ahead and prove it to you. No, he doesn't want to. Okay. Come on, dude. If you're gonna hop in the queue, have a backbone, have a spine, right? Just gonna get our next guest up in here. What's up, Nicholas?
Hey, I'm back. From yesterday, you didn't bring me back up.
Oh yeah, we talked yesterday. Yo, someone in the comment section just said L. Dean, they tried to save us. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's so insane. What's up? Did you vote for Trump? All right, they left. Guys, spam MAGA down below in that comment section if you do want to come up and have a debate. I am like a little bit like caffeined out right now, so I'm kind of like in a mood, right? I'm ready for more of these discussions, right? I am like pumped. I am ready. I am so fucking prepared for some more of these conversations. So if you voted for Trump, hop in that queue because I'm just like ready to go. Okay. I am on one today. I am locked and loaded, dude. And I'm killing it, man. I feel really confident. Seven, I appreciate you for that subscription. Let's go to get our next guest up in here, y'all. Everybody just kind of do give us a minute to get that underway, y'all. In the meantime, y'all, do double tap on that phone screen. Let's try to get up to 2 million likes. What's going on? Bin, did you vote for Trump?
Hey, bro, what's good? Sorry,
How old are you?
I'm a little. Oh, I'm 14. I'm 14.
Oh, well, thank you for being honest, man. You do have to be at least 18 to be in the live, but we all appreciate your honesty. What's up, Bill? Did you vote for Trump?
Hello there. My name is Malachi. What's up?
Malachi, how old are you?
18.
You about said 16, right? Out of here. Banned. Moving on to our next guest. All right, guys, come on. Just looking for some debates. What's up, Max? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, man.
You did vote for Trump. All right, how old are you?
18.
18. What year were you born in?
2005, man.
Perfect. I don't think that maths.
19. Sorry, man.
You vote for Trump?
What's up, Dean?
What's going on? You vote for Trump?
I did.
All right, why's that?
Well, I just didn't like the direction that the Democratic Party was heading with this election and this, for them trying to basically steal the election. So I was on last night with Harry for like 45 minutes to an hour, and he ended up kicking me, which he did the same thing like in July or August. So your caption says, "Prove me wrong."
1 second.
Trump.
Slow down. Stormy, thank you. Stop. Stormy, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Did you just say the Democrats tried to steal the election?
Well, they're trying to right now. Basically, that's what they're going to do. So let me get back to what I was saying. I was on with Harry for probably about 45 minutes to an hour last night. So he did not know about this. Do you know what the Summit for the Future or the Pact for the Future is, or no?
No.
You don't know what it is?
No.
How do you not know about that?
Okay, you're not worth my time. I don't know.
No.
Dude. Jesus Christ. Maybe just explain to me what it is, but the whole chat's like, no, not him. We're just going to get to move on. Thank God. Okay. Apparently I made the right decision. I'm not familiar with him, but if you guys say in the chat that he's not worth the time of day, I'll believe you guys. That's democracy in action right there. For all of my virtue signalers that care about the democracy and the populace opinion and use it to justify how good Trump is going to be, maybe you should respect the populace opinion in the chat. What's up, R? What's going on, man? How old are you?
What's up? I'm 29, bro.
All right, what time is it, bro?
Bro, it's 12 o'clock in Germany, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, just looking for people that voted for Trump. Got to be in the US to do that. Moving on to our next guest, you guys of your MAGA. Let me know in that comment section. We're going to go to get our next guest up in here. As always. All right, here we go, guys. It's been a little bit laggy at the moment. I do apologize for it taking forever. Hopefully we could get our next debate going. Super duper easy. Kind of just like spamming and letting anybody up from that queue. Just trying to find anybody that will stick in the live. Zach, what's going on, man? Do you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
So why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate in modern American history?
And why do you think he's the worst?
Sure, I could go through multiplicity of reasons. We'll start off with a few. So first of all, he's a rapist. We shouldn't reward a rapist with the Oval Office. It makes him pretty bad. Second of all, he committed 34 felonies. Third of all, he tried to religiously persecute and ban all new Muslims from entering into our country. Fourth of all, he overturned Roe v. Wade, which has resulted in 60 rape victims per day being denied access to abortion in 10 of our 50 states. Third of all, he's lied about conversations with the president of Mexico, isolating us from them. He's wanted to oppose a 25% flat tariff on Canada, isolating us from them and exponentially increasing the price of our gasoline as soon as it is instituted. He wants to isolate us from the leaders of democracies and don't ask a question if you don't want the answer. He left. What's up, Zach? You vote for Trump?
Whoa, bro. Holy shit. I was not expecting this. No, I did not vote for Trump, but all I want to say is anybody who did vote for Trump is a racist piece of shit.
Appreciate you for calling up, man. Appreciate you. Just look at a debate Trump supporters. What's up, Zach? Jack, you vote for Trump? Jack left. Jesus Christ, man. All right, got our next guest loading up in here right now, y'all. Everybody, dude, if y'all hyper fixated on spamming the damn likes, we would be at 2 million in
Why did no one talk about Trump and Epstein during the election? There's huge connections to Trump and Epstein. He called Epstein a terrific guy and a lot of fun to be with in 2002. He gave a job to the man that gave Epstein the plea deal of the century. He won't release the Epstein files. Epstein's brother spoke to Epstein before he died and said that if people knew what I knew, they'd have to cancel the election. This was back in 2016 regarding Clinton and Trump. No, follow it. There's so much links between Trump and Epstein and no one talks about it. And it's a failure on the Democrats that no fucker talked about it.
Okay, hey, I appreciate that. I'll let you up here. You were kind of cooking. You know what? Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think that there's a lot of failure from the Democrats in this last election insofar as what they didn't talk about. And that's definitely one of them. What's going on, you guys? Did you guys vote for Trump?
Dean,
Yes.
count me down. Count down, Dean.
Tom,
Bro,
why'd you
they're
vote for
so
Trump?
weird.
That was pretty bad. That one was pretty bad.
Hey, just for a sec, bro, I want to say I did vote for Trump, but seeing, like, I saw you met the president and stuff and have this whole platform, and it's so awesome.
Hey, man, I
Super
appreciate
cool.
that, Tommy. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, why did you decide to vote for Trump, dude, bro?
You know, honestly, like, I'm a big on the fence guy. I want to hear everything, and maybe it's not the most justifiable reason, but the way the media on the left just spoke, I just felt like there was so much fear mongering, and it was really turning me off from everything.
The only, and I mean the only thing that the Democrats did in this last election cycle that could possibly be calculated as somewhat of a fearmonger was the link between Trump and Project 2025 in the way they described it. But even then, there is a link, and the concerns were valid. But that's like that is about it. Okay, right?
I don't know. I think there might be a little more.
What kind of fear mongering did you see that turned you off?
It might not sound like the most educated take, but I really am not of the belief that anybody's rights are truly in danger. I don't think gay rights are in danger. I really don't.
All right, man. So that's not fear mongering. It's true. First of all, the most easy to understand is going to be women's rights because it's legal rights. Roe v. Wade, right, protected all 170 million American women and girls federal protections for access to abortion. Because Trump overturned that, those rights disappeared from
Trump didn't overturn it, though.
Okay, so he elected justices to the Supreme Court to overturn it. It was his intention. He stated it prior to their nominations, and then once they overturned Roe v. Wade, he took credit, and he still does to this day.
Right, but we still got to give credit to the Supreme Court. I mean, we got to respect that that's their position.
Well, I think the issue isn't that, like, there's a certain interpretation of the Constitution that won't protect access to abortion under the 14th Amendment, and it's more so his disdain towards federal policy to protect all women's access because he doesn't like abortion, even though he knew it would result in a lack of protection, specifically for rape victims, while also preventing 1 out of 3 women to access abortion electively, as well as the fact that there's 60 rape victims per day that are denied access to abortion in 10 of our 50 states. I believe it is a violation of women and girls' human rights. I find it is incredibly morally atrocious to violate someone's bodily integrity and autonomy without good reason. I find there to be no good reason to violate a woman's bodily integrity and autonomy as it would relate to an elective abortion before 20 weeks.
Yeah, I completely understand that. I mean, I've always said that, like, you know, rape, incest, and the danger of the mother, there shouldn't even be a debate on abortion. Anything else is just kind of, I mean, your own personal take on it. I like that the issue lies with the states now. I like that it's not just one federal statute.
Why?
I mean, each state gets their own decision.
I know, but why is that a good thing when we're talking about abortion?
Because it's my belief that abortions, just to get abortions, shouldn't be legal.
Okay. Tommy, man, I appreciate your honesty. What you just said is what all conservatives should say, right? They want to paint it as an issue of not limiting power of the federal government, all right, allotting sufficient power to the states, and that's why. But no, you just said it very honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to, man.
Elective access to abortion is a good thing, and you think it should be illegal. I appreciate that.
I get that people will disagree with that, and I think they're perfectly entitled to that.
But let's have a discussion. So why do you think access to elective lethal abortion should be legal? I'm guessing because you think it's morally wrong?
Yes.
And why do you think it's morally wrong?
It's my belief that even if a fetus is still not outside the womb, it's still a life.
It is a life. So, in other words, you're just saying it's wrong to terminate a fetus's life because it's alive and you're killing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, let's see if we could skip past a lot of the garbage. Do you value all life or just human life to this level where you think it should be considered murder and illegal to end it?
All life, like I wouldn't put animals in that, but human life, yes.
Human life. Okay, awesome. Human life. So, you operate off of a principle that it's murder to kill innocent human life, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's test that principle. Awesome.
Okay.
So the first way we're going to test that principle is by having discussions about a brain dead patient. A brain dead patient is a human that's alive. Do you think it's murder to pull the plug on them?
I don't think I can give you a black and white answer. I mean, you can talk about DNRs and stuff like that if you know that they want to be unplugged.
We could specify an example, someone that doesn't have a DNR.
Okay, so just someone that's brain dead, you don't know anything at all about what they wanted?
Permanent cessation of cognitive function. They live off of life support. Is it murder and should it be illegal to pull the plug? My answer is no.
My answer is no as well.
Perfect. So that means that principle that you always think it's murder to kill innocent human life is false, right? So in other words, that's not why you value the life of the fetus.
But can I make a distinction between them though?
Yeah, I believe that your distinction will tell me why you actually value the life of the fetus, so go for it.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that in most instances, a fetus left not being aborted will come out as a life that's healthy. Not every time.
Like you and me. Like you and me.
Exactly. And then with a brain dead patient, there really is oftentimes no chance that they will wake up. It can be declared someone medically brain dead, and the idea that they might wake up one day is not often seen.
Yeah, I appreciate you for naming the distinction. What you're telling me is the reason you value the life of the fetus is because of what it potentially could be in the future, right?
Yeah, and even in my, like, all life still is sacred. I surely wouldn't be happy by any means to pull the plug on any brain dead patient. I want them all to wake up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I don't care if you're not happy with abortion, as long as you think that the family of the brain dead patient or the mother of the fetus should have the legal right to do it. Fine by me. But let's talk about what you just told us. So you just told us the reason that you value the life of the fetus is because of what it potentially will have in the future. So let's be very specific. What will happen to that fetus? What traits will it gain in the future that you think gives it value now?
The just life.
Okay, well, it's not life that it's going to have in the future. It already has life.
Right.
I guess when you say life, do you mean literally being biologically alive as it already is? Or like
No.
life like you and me, like a conscious subjective experience?
Yeah, I mean
like
the ability
rationalize the world around us.
the ability to experience a conscious and develop one's personality and individuality.
Perfect. Yeah, consciousness and individuality. Awesome. So you're saying that consciousness equals right to life. Fetus will have consciousness in the future. Therefore, we should extend it the right to life now. Is that your argument?
Yeah, I wouldn't draw it as like such a straight line, but that's generally the idea.
Okay, am I leaving anything out because I like straight lines?
No, not really leaving anything out. I just didn't want it to get misconstrued to a different type of potential life that could develop consciousness.
Okay, well, as long as we have your principle agreed upon, I could test it for its consistency. So, can we agree on that principle?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're saying if a trait grants a right and an entity has a potentiality to have that trait in the future, it should have the right now. The issue with this logical principle is that when we apply it to other scenarios, it seems very absurd. Okay, and I'll do that now. Being 18 equals the right to consent to sex. A 10-year-old has the potential to be 18 in the future. Therefore, we should extend it the right to consent to sex now.
I don't think that's as strong as an analogy as another one could be.
I think this is a pretty cut and dry one. I mean, the logical underpinnings of your position: trait grants right. If an entity will have that trait in the future, we should give it the trait now. You could run that argument with consciousness granting the right to life and a fetus having consciousness in the future, therefore extending the right to life now, or being 18 giving you the right to consent to sex. A 10-year-old will be 18 in the future, therefore we should give it the right to consent to sex now. It's it's a very bare bones analogy where we just literally replace the words in your argument and then we yield an absurd conclusion.
The problem with straight lines is you can kind of use them to make any point you want. That's why it's different when you're saying a fetus has the potential to gain a conscious. It's not the same thing as saying that a 10-year-old should go out and have sex.
Well, insofar as bestowing the fetus the right to life, because of its potential for consciousness in the future, which you think grants that right on its own, it is a direct comparison. I think all that this tells us is that if a trait like consciousness grants you the right to life, or a trait like being 18 grants you the right to consent to sex, we're only going to grant those rights when you actually have that trait, okay? We are never going to grant those rights when you have the potentiality to have that trait. Like for instance, there's like 1,000,001 ways to redefine this logical principle. Like for instance, being 18 gives you the right to try to get a driver's license. 10-year-old has a potentiality, 16. A 10-year-old has a potentiality to be 16. Should we give it the right to try to get its driver's license now? No, because the right to get your driver's license is literally predicated on having sufficient cognitive development to actualize the experience of driving and relatively understand it to a degree which would keep others safe on the road around you. Being 18 gives you the right to consent to sex. Should we also extend that to 10-year-olds because they have the potentiality to be 18 in the future? Well, no, because the reason we grant that right at 18 years old is because it's when you have sufficient rational capabilities to understand what sex is and what it leads to sufficient degree to grant consent to it. Okay, and
Well, I don't think those really
the right to life, consciousness, in a fetus. Consciousness is derivative of thymocortical connections that occur at about 20 through 24 weeks. That's when you have low-level subjective experiences. We both believe that grants you the right to life, and we shouldn't give that right to life to the fetus even a second prior, unless you want to accept all of these other very absurd conclusions.
I don't think that straight line follows. I mean, these are decisions that you would make to let a 10-year-old have sex or a 10-year-old to get a driver's license. It's not taking into the fact that being not aborted just gives you existence. There's no goal that we obviously can both agree is ridiculous. No 10-year-old should have sex. No 10-year-old should have a driver's license. We both know that's ridiculous.
Because the potentiality for the trait that's going to grant them the right in the future isn't sufficient to grant them the right now. That's what you're telling me, right?
That can't be an argument to say someone shouldn't be born.
It's an argument to say that the fetus shouldn't have the right to life, which absolutely gives a mother the right to prevent it from being born through the use of an abortion. Yes,
that can't be a strong
and
argument.
unfortunately is.
So
It is.
because
Tommy,
because
with all due respect, you're not actually like refuting the analogy. You're just saying it's not a strong argument. And listen, man, I'm not going to shit on you for this. I will say that this analogy it does take some just some experiences with philosophical debate, having inclinations towards logical conversations about our positions, and just like a base level understanding that I'd say the average American doesn't have, and I'm not going to fault you for that. Like shit, Tommy, I've even seen people in my chat that agree with me that are pro-choice, that are liberal, that don't understand this analogy. So I'm not going to fault you for that. Maybe
no, I
we could try.
completely understand the analogy. There's no problem with that. What I can try
so
and
then,
refute
can you
it
give me
and
the symmetry
articulate it.
breaker? So then please give me the symmetry breaker between the circumstance of saying consciousness equals right to life, fetus will be conscious in the future, therefore we should extend it the right to life now, and saying 18 equals the right to consent to sex, a 10-year-old will be 18 in the future, therefore we should extend it the right to consent to sex now.
Consciousness being right to life is not the same thing as a 10-year-old having the option to have sex.
So consciousness being right to life, it would be identical in the analogy as 18 being the right to consent to sex.
But they're two different things. Like, it is an analogy, but they are two different subjects.
Well, an analogy would
find one
require
that's stronger.
an analogy would require two different things that are conceptually related. Do you see the conceptual relation between saying consciousness grants the right to the right to life and being 18 grants the right to consent to sex, in the sense that the conceptual relation is you're saying this trait grants this right? Like, obviously, when we're discussing analogies, they're always going to be two different things that are just related in some in some sense that we care about. Okay, because if they weren't two different things and they're identical, then it wouldn't be an analogy.
I can see the analogy, but I can't truly say that I see how one being true makes the other not true.
Because the underlying principle is trait grants right, and we're also going to give that right to any entity with a potentiality for that trait in the future.
If that's
that is the underlying logical principle.
Let's
that
loosen the
must be
principle.
true in order for a fetus to have the right to life under your worldview.
Let's loosen
Shristy,
the
thank you for
principle
the
then.
$5 on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love, Shristy.
What if we just said being a fetus being biologically alive grants you the life?
Being biologically alive grants you the life. Well,
You
all of
don't-
a sudden you have a contradiction in your stance because you don't grant that right to life to the brain dead patient, even though they're biologically alive.
I wouldn't mind granting the life to the brain dead patient anyway.
Okay, so you think it should be illegal to pull the plug on brain dead patients, you think it's murder to kill them, and you think we currently have a medical genocide happening in America today and across nearly every other developed country on the face of our planet. That is an incredibly absurd conclusion, which everyone disagrees with, meaning that your position is false.
I mean, can you talk to me here? Can't we just agree that these two things are separate?
Okay, buddy. Listen, I'm not going to fault you for just saying that they're separate. This is what happens the first time you're introduced to these ideas. I'm not going to stigmatize or fault you for it. They're not separate. They're identical. It's okay that you don't get it. I'm not mad at you, and I'm not trying to be patronizing either. I'm genuinely trying to be respectful. There's other analogies that we could use that are maybe a little bit more intuitive that you can understand a little bit better. Let's run this one. Tommy, you're on pause. I can't hear you. Dude, Tommy, please don't tell me you're running. Please don't tell me Tommy's running, bro. I was actually having a decent conversation with him. I don't want to give that one up. Oh, brother. Damn, he ran. I'm actually sad about that. I thought that I was going to be able to have a decent conversation with Tommy. He had respect. He was being kind. He was just telling me that he didn't get it, and he was seemingly open to trying to understand. Wow, I'm actually sad about that one, man. He was actually decent. What's up, Katie? Did you vote for Trump?
I was going to. I'm going to be 100% honest. I ended up not making it to the ballot because I work 3 jobs.
Okay. The point is that you would have, right?
Yes.
So why do you think Trump is better to run our country compared to Harris?
I am raised in a Republican family out in in Wyoming. So that is where my standpoint is. I've kind of been around it a lot. But mainly what I wanted to ask was I wanted to ask you a question on that, where you were getting with that one guy, Tommy.
Go for it.
So don't you think that there is an issue with people abusing the fact that they can have abortions when we have evidence of people having up to almost 40 abortions a year? When you say that, would they be able to find a middle ground between people to find a standard to where it's acceptable for some things, but not to abuse it to a point where you're getting it every time?
I actually do think that's an issue, okay? Right? But the way we resolve that issue is by educating individuals on what sex is, what it leads to, offering free contraceptives, and informing our youth, not banning abortion. And then secondly, the reason I think that's an issue is not because they're killing 40 fetuses, but because of how abortion kind of sucks. Nobody wants an abortion. They want the right to get it. And that's an unfortunate last step to take responsibility to prevent an unwanted child from being in an unready household. And then secondly, 40 abortions a year. Is this a hypothetical woman that doesn't actually exist that you want to posit to rage bait? Because there's not a single woman alive that's gotten 40 abortions.
I cannot remember the article I read it on. It was something.
Like, do you know how? You understand how that's crazy, right? Like 12 abortions a year would be an abortion every month. Women don't even know.
There was an article about someone in California. I can't perfectly remember it, so if it's something I read that was fake bait, that's on me. But it did raise a concern for me.
So there's 12 months in a year. Okay, each month is.
Well, no, I get that. I get that. I understand where you're coming from.
12 times 4 is what, like 48? 40. So they're getting a little bit. They're getting about an abortion a week.
Yes, that was the. So, like I said, if that was not a real thing, but it did raise the.
Because women don't even like ovulate 40 times a year.
I do know someone personally who has gone up almost 12, but the 41 was the one I was using because I was like, that was just something that started me when I did read the article. Because I was like, that's.
I don't even believe that. So 12 abortions in a year, that's one abortion a month.
Yes, that is something that happened.
How are they getting these abortions?
One night stands, and they go and get them before they were passed.
What was the process of getting the abortion?
I did not ask her what the process was. That's not my business. That was her business. I just.
Are you sure that you just didn't have a friend that was really like didn't want to get pregnant but enjoys engaging in intercourse and was very preemptive?
See, that's the thing that got me. It was the fact that there are.
Are you talking about Plan Bs?
No, not Plan Bs. I am talking about.
What are you talking about? How did she know she was pregnant? Like typically, like a pregnancy won't show up on a P test until like what, 6, 7, 8 weeks?
Because
how did she know that she was pregnant?
And if you're concerned about the fact that you could be pregnant, you can go into an abortion clinic. They'll do a test, and if you find out, they'll do it right there. That's the process.
Okay, I have a question. How much money does your friend make?
I don't know. Why would I know how much my friend makes? That's none of my business what she makes.
They got to be rich as fuck. Secondly, I don't even know if like you could detect an abortion at like 1 or 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure that that's something you could do.
It is a possibility that is possible. It is.
But like how? Like you understand it's like a unicellular human life at that point. It might even like still like technically be like in the fallopian tubes. Maybe it might not even be implanted yet.
There's possibilities all over the world. I've known people who've given birth literally in the toilets without knowing that they were pregnant.
How do you abort like a very bare bones, like multicellular small human organism that had just implanted into the uterus? How do you abort that?
Don't know the process of that. I've never had one, so I wouldn't know.
Because you don't. Like I'm not quite sure that I'm pretty sure it's impossible.
You know, I'm trying to be really respectful, and I kind of feel like I get like a little of a siding mark coming from you.
Kate, I feel like I'm actually being pretty respectful to you. I could laugh at you for this right now, but I'm choosing not to.
I'm just trying to ask a question
instead of like I'm actually trying to like learn more, figure out what's going on, and apply a reason. I'm not just like laughing at your ass because this is insane.
Okay.
But how about we just talk about the crux of the issue? This is like whatever you're describing, it's just not happening. I don't really feel like bullying the hell out of you for describing that. It's okay. It's not happening. The crux of the issue is this. You don't think abortion is okay, and you want to ban abortion to punish women because you think that they're being reckless.
See, that's what I came up with the argument when you say that people who abuse it, who get it more than once for a different reason, who are just sexually active, shouldn't we put a rule in, but keep it open for? But yet you're saying that because of the fact that I agreed with the fact that I felt like it was being abused in the system, like a lot of things have been in the government, I'm a horrible person.
Let me paint an analogy for you. I'm sure that there's been a handful of people in America that chain smoke so much and are really predisposed towards lung cancer and have gotten lung cancer like 10, 20, 30, 40 times throughout their life. And every time they've gotten lung cancer, they've went into a local practitioner, gotten chemotherapy, and killed it and lived, okay? They definitely kind of abused the healthcare system there. They should have just stopped smoking because of their predisposition to cancer, and they got lucky and they ended up living. Do you think that our government should make it illegal for those types of people to go get chemotherapy?
Well, I know chemotherapy is not that easy just to go get to where they can get it constantly, because if that was the case, my grandpa would still be alive.
With all due respect, Katie, I chose to ignore you positing that stupid claim that people are getting 40 abortions a year. How about you choose to ignore this and just answer the crux of the issue? Should we deny smokers that abuse the healthcare system to terminate lung cancer service because they're abusing the healthcare system?
So because we're not going to switch into a different biography, because that's completely, no. That's what you do, and I do not agree with it. I do not like when you switch claims and do that. I watched your claims with the guns before.
It can be really important for us, and this is why, okay? Because when we conceptualize of a chain smoker abusing the healthcare system to continually terminate lung cancer, dying of old age, we could all easily identify that there's a problem there.
So do you say it's acceptable for the people that go into the VA that get turned away for health care?
I would love to describe this to you without you interrupting me, because I don't even really care that you're interrupting me. I just want you to listen and try to comprehend what I'm describing. Is that fair? Okay. Once again, not mad that you're interrupting me. It's okay. I interrupt people too. I just want you to be able to listen and try to comprehend what I'm saying. So we could all identify that if a chain smoker is continually getting medical healthcare treatment to terminate lung cancer that they get and they die of old age, and they do this 40 times throughout their life, there's obviously a problem there that needs to be solved and addressed. Okay, but here's my perspective. The problem isn't the access to the healthcare treatment to terminate the lung cancer. They should have full legal and total access to get that healthcare. The problem, right, is what predispositioned them in the first place to ignore medical warnings about, right, what smoking can lead to because of the harm that it causes to them. And this is the same way I identify problems and these hypothetical women that don't exist, by the way, that you describe as continually getting abortions every single day. All right? The problem there isn't the fact that they're getting abortions. They should still maintain access to abortion. In fact, it's literally the saving grace from preventing unwanted children from living in unready households. And the problem is rather the education system that has completely failed our youth in the context of sex education and access to contraceptives. We need to be educating, not destroying the livelihoods of these poor women.
Okay, well, if you use it like that, there's a whole bunch of issues then that comes clean to the points where if abusing a system is acceptable and the things that we're going, wouldn't it be better to find a solution in the long run to work it out instead of just saying that we're going to fix it without fixing it? Because I keep seeing people say that there was a point where someone was going to overturn Roe v. Wade, which can't be overturned.
Well, I've already addressed this. First of all, I don't think there's any abuse of access to abortion being taken advantage of by women in America. Okay, no woman wants to get an abortion. It is just, unfortunately, the last possible resort to solve and address an unwanted pregnancy, to not place an unwanted child into an unready household. Nobody celebrates abortion. Everybody should celebrate the right to access abortion. Okay, right? And then secondarily, building off of this, the way that we can address an issue of people getting incessant, it's not even an issue of people getting repeated abortions, it's an issue of us not educating people on what sex is and what it causes, okay? Right? Do you think that any of these, individuals in our youth that are getting repeated abortions, if it is even happening, which I don't think it is, like, or want that? Do you think
Well,
that they call for that?
are you
Do you think that like they're expecting that? No, because if they did, that they wouldn't do it, right? Like this happens because we're not educating our youth on what sex is and providing, right, like substantial means to prevent unwanted pregnancies to all. Maybe we should make
So wait,
contraceptives readily available and free to our youth. Maybe
Did your
we should start
school not give
educating
you a
age-appropriate
health
sex ed.
class then?
Maybe we should start. Maybe we should start educating our youth
So
with
let me-
age-appropriate sex ed. Dude, shut up, Katie. I've been so kind to you. Be quiet, please. Just allow me to finish. Maybe we should just start educating our youth with age-appropriate sex ed at younger ages. But this has nothing to do with access to abortion. I don't care if you're an 18-year-old like a woman that goes out and parties every weekend at CU Boulder and, like you were saying, gets 40 abortions a year. Let's say fuck it, let's make it 4,000. Or like a 56-year-old middle-aged woman happily married to your husband for the last 30 years with 2 kids going to Harvard that had an unwanted pregnancy because her IUD failed and his condom failed. Like, I don't care about the individualistic scenario because at the end of the day, all women deserve the same exact access to abortion, regardless of how dire or quote unquote reckless and irresponsible as you describe their scenario is, because there's absolutely no justification for the violation of their human rights, such as bodily autonomy and integrity, for an abortion. There's no reason why an abortion is morally wrong. If you could give me a reason why it's morally wrong, sure, we should ban it, but it's not.
So you want to put in the education system, you want to say that they should have a better way of talking about what can come with consequences of age-appropriate activities.
I'm calling for better sex ed.
Your
Yes.
school not give you a health class where they went through the whole process of a woman in pregnancy for 9 months, the curse of the health profs on how to put a condom on a woody, the safety behind protection and stuff like that?
Actually, if you're curious, no. I went to a private Catholic school and I never learned that.
But you graduated from Junction in Colorado.
How do you know what high school I graduated from? That's kind of weird. Gabby, thank you for the $1 on Venmo. How do you know that?
Because that's a 9th grade curriculum class that's required for all 9th graders to pass to be able to graduate.
Well, one second. How do you know what high school I graduated from? We need to talk about that.
Because I'm from somewhere close from Colorado.
Where are you
I know people all in Colorado.
Where are you from?
I'm from Wyoming.
Okay, you're from Wyoming. And do you like know somebody that I went to school with?
I know a couple people who know you personally. I'm not going to put their names out here because I don't know if they want that, but they knew you from high school. They didn't know you personally, but they knew you.
That's interesting. I don't care. I mean, you search Dean Withers up online, you find an article from my high school about winning in like an FBLA competition, and as well as I included it in like the New York Times article. So it is public information that I don't care about. I was just curious on like where you got that from.
No, you're good. You're good. I get that. I'm just surprised
that
they
caught me off
allowed you to
bat,
graduate
so-
without letting you go through that
But-
course, because that is a course that the school has.
I will repeat though. I definitely don't think that sex ed courses in public education in our country are up to par, and that's partially because it's been politicized by the right and discredited. Secondarily, even if it was up to par, there's still no good reason to infringe upon the right of a woman from accessing abortion.
Yeah,
And the reason say
I get that.
is
I
because-
understand that.
And the reason I say that is because all the reasons you've given me so far in our conversation why abortion is wrong have nothing to do with the baby dying. And that's my big problem. Emily, thank you for the $1 on Venmo. I appreciate that. W's for Emily in the chat. It's like if someone walked up behind my grandma, executioner style, unalived her back of the head, pew pew, and someone asked me why that was wrong, I'd say it's because my grandma died. Okay? Right? If a drunk driver T-boned my mom, unalived her, someone asked me why that's wrong, I'd say it's because my mom died. All right? That's murder. That's wrong. That's bad. Right? But as soon as we start talking about this fetus, which you describe is just as morally valuable as you and I, no different. And I ask you to tell me why it's wrong. It's about anything but why the fetus died. It's about the mom and the negative, reckless intentions of her.
I believe
right?
all birth
And
is
one
born for a
second,
reason.
please just let me finish here, right? And what this tells me is that you don't really value the life of the fetus. You just kind of want to punish and control women predicated on what you deem as responsible or irresponsible mental states, which led to that abortion. I could show you, right, like like a picture of a fetus conceived off of two loving, responsible adults, and one conceived by my 18-year-old friend that parties every night at CU Boulder. They're going to be identical. The only difference was the mental states that led to conception. And you'll sit here and say, well, woman number 2 shouldn't be able to get an abortion because you don't like the mental states that led to the conception. Nothing to do with the intrinsic value of the life of the fetus, and that's the issue. So tell me why the life of that fetus is morally valuable. That's a conversation that should be had.
Because I believe all life is incredible. I had an experience with my own sibling who was a miracle child that was planned, was never here, and incredibly an amazing sibling. And I believe all life should be guaranteed. I understand that there are purpose in lives where it should not be, but I'm also thinking about, you never know what that person could have been turned out to be. You never know who that person would be.
I hear you.
I get it. It's just a cell in some people's eyes, and I understand that that's some people's opinions. But in my eyes, I justify it as a possibility of someone who can do incredible, amazing things in the world.
Lily, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate you so much. Lily says the worst part of AB ban is the healthcare denied to women that have problematic pregnancies threatening their life. Yes, those are the most dire circumstances. I couldn't agree more. And I think that those deserve to be talked about within their own right. However, obviously right now, we're hitting the crux of the issue. This just that we have no reason to ban it at all in the first place. Second of all, Katie, I want to be able to respond to that, but I do want to say, I appreciate you for being kind of respectful and alive. We had a good conversation. I apologize for telling you to shut up earlier.
It's okay, I get it.
If this conversation is getting too much for you, no one's gonna boo or jeer you if you want to leave. I just want to put that out there. I heard a little bit of shakiness in your voice. The point of the live is for a good discussion, not to make people cry.
Oh no, I have nerves, so this is nerves cracking.
Yeah, I do too. I've very chronic anxiety, and when I first started going live, it was so bad. It was terrible. It was terrible. I just want to put that one out there. Gwen, thank you so much for the $25 on Venmo. I really appreciate you for the love, Gwen. Thank you so much. Everybody, please do show some love to Gwen down below in that chat. Thank you for the $25. Gwen says, does Katie, well, I could ask that question later. Thank you for the love, Gwen. W's to Gwen. So going back to our conversation here, you just said that you believe that all of those fetuses' lives are deserving of innate intrinsic value because of their future capabilities. So we're going to test that because I don't believe it. A human zygote is the first stage of human development. It occurs right after conception. It is a unicellular organism that has the same amount of potentiality as a fetus at 20 weeks. Okay, they're both just as capable of an experience like yours and experience like mine in its future. So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think it should be considered murder if I were to slap a zygote and kill it, or an IUD were to prevent it from implantation, starving it to death and killing it?
I'm going to be 100% honest. I do not know what a zygote is, just because I was...
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good, Kate. I didn't know before I started these abortion debates either. A zygote is a first stage of human development. It's a unicellular human organism. So when you have the sperm and the egg, and they conceive by combining the sperm implants into the egg, the result is a human zygote. It is classified as the first stage of human development.
Okay. In that case, I mean... Unless the person is using the abortion for medical reasons, I would typically say, or not abortions, the birth control for medical reasons. I would say that is because of the medical issues that the person is having themselves.
What is it? Is it murder? Without medical reasons, is it murder?
No. If it's that, I wouldn't say. Oh, without.
Exactly, and that's the point. We don't consider it murder to kill a zygote, even though it has the same future capabilities, capacities, and potentiality as a fetus at 20 weeks. So why should we consider it murder to kill a fetus?
I can see where you guys are coming from. I see the difference in the different points of views that everyone has. I can understand that.
Can you explain it, though?
Well, with you guys, it is more about that person basically isn't a person until they're born, which allows it not to actually have kind of like a soul or emotions or brain functions like that. So it's technically not even a living organism without being a living cell.
So I think that elective abortions become wrong as soon as they can deploy a consciousness. And that's about 20 gestational weeks. It's before it's born. So maybe we can meet in the middle there. Okay?
I agree with that.
Right?
I feel like I
And,
do know there
and
were some states that were.
just to further explain a little bit, that is what I think gives us value. Okay? And I think you kind of agree here. Like earlier when I asked you why you think abortion's wrong, you were saying, well, it's going to have emotions in its future. It could be a great person. It could be like you and me, a productive member of society. And like you see that in its future, and you're like, well, we should value it now because of its future, right? And I mean, that's why I used to be pro-life too. Before I got into debates, I was the same way. But what converted my viewpoint on the issue is, well, I couldn't explain why I didn't care about the zygote that we already talked about, because it could also have the same future capacities for all those things as a fetus. I don't give a shit about it, right? And then what I kind of learned is, well, maybe the reason why I care about the fetus and not the zygote is because like the fetus kind of looked like a baby on the ultrasound, or all the Republicans were telling me that you had to rip its arms and legs off and it was a bloody massacre, and all this shit that shouldn't be considerate to my moral evaluation of the matter. And then that led me into my current position. That is, I sincerely don't value it until it could actually deploy a very low level of those conscious experiences that we all give value to at about 20 through 24 weeks. You're on mute, Katie. I just wanted to put it out there.
No, I get that. No, I understand. I see where you guys are coming from.
Yeah, and I'll actually task you this, because I don't think I'm going to get you to concede on live and change your viewpoint. I could just tell. Think about it. Think about it as hard as you can. Try to prove the logic wrong. Try to find any way to explain the problems in your stance that I relayed. And as soon as you can't, consider the fact that maybe I'm right and you're wrong. That's all that I ask. All right, Katie's on mute again. I'm going to go ahead and drop you. I appreciate you for coming up here and being respectful, Katie. She dropped herself. All right. We're going to move on to our next guest, y'all. That is a crystal prime example of how these conversations are supposed to go. I really appreciate Katie for that. We're going to move on to our next guest here, y'all. Everybody just do give us a minute, y'all. Everybody just do give us a minute. Wow. We have not had... Honestly, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the caffeine in my system that's wanting me to actually try to change their minds. I don't know, but it's certainly a good day here. Certainly a good day. We're going to move on to our next guest. If you're one of the 7.1 thousand people watching the stream, guys, make sure that we're double tapping on that phone screen, as well as Barbara. Breen Girl, thank you so much for the $50 donation on PayPal. Breen Girl, that is BREENGIRL, says, I truly love what you do, Dean. Well, thank you so much, Breen Girl, for the $50 donation. I want to see at least 500 W's for Breen Girl in that chat, as well as Kristen. Thank you for the $15 donation on PayPal, and so for the fireworks. Kristen says, I appreciate what you do. I was raised conservative and completely changed my views as an adult. I show my 13-year-old son, who asks a lot of questions, parts of debates with you, Parker and Harry. That is awesome, Kristen. You are obviously a great mother, and you are setting your son up for future successes. W's for Kristen in that chat as well. Also, Camlin and Gabby, thank you for the $3 and the $1. Anyways, Carrie, what's going on?
I just had a couple questions. So
Yeah,
for the first one is when you were talking about birth control and just the abortion in general. I would just wanted to answer that question just so I could get your opinion on it more. So I was thinking that birth control is more of the prevention before you are pregnant, and then when you find out you're pregnant, abortion is the step that you weren't really expecting, I guess.
Okay, so most birth controls function in such a way to prevent pregnancy, and when we say prevent pregnancy, we really just mean prevent conception. However, there's certain forms of birth control, such as an IUD, that can prevent conception, but also prevent the implantation of the conceived zygote. Also, just real quick, what year are you born in?
Yeah, I was born in 2006.
drink 3 beers and I get in my truck with the intention of grabbing some gas and I wipe out a family of 5 on the way, did I murder them? Were they victims of murder?
I mean, wait, can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so if I drink 3 beers and get in my truck intending to grab some gas and I wipe out a family of 5 on the way, were they murdered?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, so this is a analogy that demonstrates you do not have need to have intention as long as you engage in an action which directly results in the consequence of the unjustified death of another. It is murder.
Okay, so because it was an accident, it wasn't murder? Or it was murder?
Yeah, well, I mean, you caused the unjust death of 5. You murdered them. So even without that intention.
Someone was giving me a call. Also, just going off.
Okay.
Going.
Hello? She's hopefully today is good.
I know, right? Maybe this day is gonna turn around. What's up? No, I'm actually having a good day, but I feel like you're gonna change that. I could tell. Did you vote for Trump?
That's racist. Of course I did.
And why is that?
So the thing is, man, you kind of young still. By the time you're 30, you'll pop out. You'll jump out of this liberal programming that's been going on since you've been in elementary school.
Wait. I grew up in a conservative Christian household. Both of us did.
No, the school seems to overpower what parents teach you.
I went.
And they call it science.
Okay, 5 seconds from me.
Go ahead.
And then 5 seconds from Parker, and then you could continue to speak. I went to a private Catholic school. I was taught to be Republican, literally. Okay? I had Republican family members. All around 71% of my county voted red. And on top of that, this idea that the older I grow, the more conservative I become is false.
You will.
Because the older I grow, the more educated I'm going to become. And I've seen a positive correlation between liberal ideology and education. Okay? And it's not the programming, okay, or the satanic science. It's just
Who's your favorite entertainer by any chance?
What?
Myself. Anyways,
You entertain yourself?
Give us some reason. Well, yes, I do.
Boy band. What boy band you like?
Dude.
Well, why are you asking? Are you asking that?
I'm just trying to get a groundwork of where he's coming from.
What boy bands do you like?
I don't like boy bands anymore. When I was young, I did. I grew up off like New Edition and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm old.
Yeah, let's have a conversation about the topic. Give us reasons why you voted for Trump. Let's debate substance. Although I'm
against.
I bet I'm more educated than you.
You might be. I don't give a damn about education. Actually, education is indoctrination. If you knew what you were talking about.
Wait. You think all education? You think all education is indoctrination?
Ooga booga.
So then you have to
the
claim
leftist shit y'all talking about.
Then
Yes.
you have to say specifically what education is quote unquote indoctrination and what education's not. So can you give me a definition of indoctrination?
I'm strong against AB. I don't think it's necessary at any time.
Give me a definition of indoctrination.
So I'm not a dictionary. Look it up.
I'm just asking how you use the term.
Wait, you just told him to educate himself on the definition of a term in a dictionary? Wow, I thought that you were against education.
I never said that.
Yeah, you said look it up in a dictionary.
Well, he want a step-by-step definition out of the dictionary. I'm
asking how you're using it.
Using what exactly?
The term.
What term? I mean, I'm old. You got to remind me though. What I said.
What were we just talking about?
You know what this is?
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is either.
Marijuana or something?
Oh my god!
Oh, you can't say it on the live. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is sticks and rocks. Okay, and there's a very important reason why I'm showing you guys this picture of sticks and rocks. Okay. Because this picture demonstrates what society would be without education. Thank you. As well as Alex. Thank you for the $5 on PayPal. That's very kind of you. Josh. Hello. Did you vote for Trump?
I did, yeah. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Why do you vote for Trump? Also, Parker, I'm probably going to let you take most of this one. I'm going to go for you real quick.
I really like Trump's plan to send our military into South America to take on the cartels.
Wait, so you want to invade Mexico?
Yeah. To take out the cartels.
So Okay, so against Mexico's consent?
Yeah, you treat geopolitical conflicts like the goddamn UFC. This is obviously a bad idea. We should not be ingressing
Explain
upon
why.
the territory. Yeah, because we shouldn't be ingressing upon the territory of a foreign country. A, without the consent of that foreign country, and B, against the populist rule and the dictation of their leadership to achieve an end goal of like unaliving criminals in their country. Okay.
Their leadership is too corrupt to take down the cartels themselves, so we should do it for them. The same way we took down ISIS.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Appreciate the money gun. Do you support defending Ukraine?
Should we go in there and take out the Russian troops?
I do, yes. I do defend supporting Ukraine.
You do support funding Ukraine?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you support stepping in any set of circumstances which are bad globally and like literally like killing criminals in the country?
I think if it's affecting the U.S.
Okay, so we should just kill criminals, right? Like Donald Trump?
No.
Well, no. So what criminals do you think it's justified to kill?
Criminals that are
those that have committed violent offenses?
Criminals that are hurting U.S. Americans.
Like Donald Trump being held civilly liable for forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Feel free to you have power.
I think that if there's enough evidence to criminally convict them, then we should prosecute them.
Okay, so you
All
say
right, I'll be back, chat.
Okay, I agree, but it's past the statute of limitations, so we can't legally right now. But I would like to be able to.
There's a statute of limitations on rape.
I think that's messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why she hasn't been able to try him in a criminal court.
So there is enough evidence to criminally convict.
I think so.
We should change the law.
Obviously, it hasn't gone through the criminal system yet, but I mean, there was plenty of evidence in the civil case.
It seems like
there was a unanimous decision from a jury.
We're getting away from the main point, though, of Mexico, right?
Okay,
Why
but like you want to like invade Mexico. I think it's insane to invade Mexico without the consent of Mexico in particular. Now, in terms of because it is the case that we're not like helping out an ally. We're going into their country against their consent, and we're doing that. I don't think you think that's justified in any other piece of the earth.
I think there's a huge amount of substances flowing in from the Mexican border that are unaliving Americans, that are destroying lives in America.
Okay,
and I think if Mexico's not going to do something about it, then we should. And I think stopping that.
You know, the vast majority of what you're referencing is also going to be like reference to the fact that it's literally laced within other types of substances. So if you want to specifically limit people from dying from that particular type of substance laced in other things that they're buying, well, then you should legalize and decriminalize other sorts of those things so that people don't have to go through illegal means in order to be able to get these particular types of substances that they've already been decriminalized and legalized in all countries, like a bunch of countries around the world, or like legalized or decriminalized specifically in the United States and certain states.
Okay, but it's not a dichotomy. We could do both. That does just because we could legalize substances doesn't mean we can't stop the cartels that are producing I don't know if I can say it, but the bad substances.
Well, then you should also address things that specifically cartels use to like hurt people. Like, for example, like make the system of immigration go faster. So instead of making it take forever to go through the system, like 7 to 10 years on average, or 5 to 7 years, sorry, right? Instead, it should take literally 6 months to 1 year maximum, right? And if more people were incentivized to go through legal processes, right, it's going to be easier to identify people going through undocumented mechanisms for bad reasons, or the cartel specifically doing this. So
I agree. I agree that immigration should be easier, and I think Trump suggested a merit-based system of immigration, which I think is a good idea. But none of this like changes the fact that we should still. I'm not sure exactly what he suggested, but he's talked about merit-based immigration. Because I know our main criteria for immigration is whether or not you have family here. And I don't think that that's necessarily a good criteria. But none of this changes the fact that we criteria. Because just because you have family here doesn't mean that you'd be better to help our country.
Wait, what do you mean? You don't think that we should prioritize making sure we have full families here who want to be here?
I don't think
it's together.
It's not really keeping families together. It's like if you have relatives that live here, it's easier to immigrate here.
Yeah,
is that true?
I mean, I think that makes sense.
Well, I have a question about immigration. Okay, are you ready? So if there's an immigrant that showed up at a legal port of entry into our country, Border Patrol found out they'd committed 34 felonies, they'd raped an American woman, sexualized American little girls, literally staged a coup and a plan to overthrow and rig the outcome of a federal election on the presidential level in our own country, as well as they called for the termination of articles found in the American Constitution. Do you think they should be let into the country?
Based on that?
Yeah.
What's the evidence against them? Have they been criminally convicted?
Criminally convicted in a criminal court in America for the felonies. They were found to have raped an American woman in a civil court of law twice. They were recorded on tape sexualizing American little girls. They literally just admitted to Border Patrol that they wanted to overthrow and nullify some of the articles in our Constitution, as well as they admitted to trying to rig and change the outcome of the election. So, should this person be let into the country?
I understand what you're trying to do, but I think civil court has a much lower standard of evidence than criminal court.
So, with all due respect,
I think that
I need you to answer my question.
Should we let them in?
You're 19?
Yeah. Can you guys answer the question of why we shouldn't take down cartels? Why shouldn't we take down the cartels?
Okay, sir, with all due respect, if you don't answer my question, I'm going to kick you.
No, we shouldn't let them in.
Okay, so in other words, if Trump was born in Mexico, he shouldn't be let into these countries because all of the qualifications I named off were true of Trump. But because Trump was born in New York, he should be allowed to run the country. Why? Also,
I don't think that the felonies that Trump committed were legitimate.
Okay, so what felonies?
I think they were politically motivated.
So what felonies was he criminally convicted of, sir?
He committed a bookkeeping offense. He paid
I need you to be very
star.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know what it's called.
Okay, so here's the thing. So actually, giving Stormy Daniel monies was not illegal. That was not the felony he was convicted of. He was convicted.
He used the wrong money.
So,
right?
so Josh, with all due respect, I need you to shut the hell up now, bud. Thanks. So he's convicted of 34 counts of falsification of business records with a intent to commit a second-step crime. So you obviously didn't know the felony counts that he was convicted of. So how can you tell me that they're politically motivated and he didn't do what he was accused and convicted of, while not knowing what he was accused and convicted of? It just sounds to me
Because it
like
was
you're
a
victim of
bookkeeping
propaganda.
offense. It was a bookkeeping offense.
And how does that...
34 felonies for a bookkeeping offense. That's just not very important to me as a voter.
Oh, okay, so now you're making a different argument. Now you're saying that the felonies he did and was convicted of are important to you, but prior, you're holding to the position that he actually didn't do them and is politically motivated.
I'm not saying that he didn't do that. I'm saying the fact that he was prosecuted so harshly, I think is politically motivated. And
Wait,
the
this
fact
is a
that
Class
he...
C felony in the state of New York. It's not just a bookkeeping offense. It's a bookkeeping offense with an intent to sway the outcome of an election, which was the second-step crime he was convicted of doing.
Because he paid off the porn star.
No, paid off the corn star, right? Lied about it on the business lied about it on the business documentations, and he paid her off to specifically keep her quiet, coming out that he had cheated on her with his wife to not sway people's votes in 2016. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way,
Didn't everyone already know about it though?
No, he's also raped an American woman. He sexualized American little girls. He boasted about grabbing a woman by the P word, right? He literally called for the termination of our own constitution, tried to rig the outcome of 2020, and you still think that this guy's a good fit. Why?
Because he's going to take down the cartels.
Well, honestly,
I told you why, and you won't address it. Why is it a bad idea to take down cartels?
If someone was born in Mexico with all of Trump's qualifications, I'd bet every dollar to my name that you'd be calling for Trump 2.0 to take him down too.
You're still not addressing the issue. You're completely dodging the issue of whether or not we should take down cartels.
We're
and you're
not.
just saying that he's a felon.
Josh, we already addressed
You're saying...
We already addressed this. We
No, you didn't.
said, yes, we did, right? It doesn't make sense to do this unless you have consent specifically of the country to particularly help them with the issue.
Because we shouldn't be invading foreign
you're
sovereign
just invading
territory.
foreign sovereign territory,
Like,
right?
that's
And you're,
bad.
Yeah, like
That's bad. Why?
Yeah.
How about we just work on?
We shouldn't do it because it's bad. That's why.
How about we work on
I've
fixing
already
the issue?
explained. You didn't listen.
Yeah. How about we work on fixing the issue in our own country? How about we
could do both. We could do both.
No,
you
no,
haven't
we
given
can't
me a
do both.
single reason why it's bad.
Yeah, because invasion of other countries.
We can't take down cartels.
Because we
You said it's bad to invade a foreign country.
Yes.
So again, if you understand,
why is it bad?
Yeah. Okay. So, oh wait, why is it bad to invade a foreign country?
A sovereign country. Explain why it's bad to invade Mexico. Can you hear me?
We dropped.
He drops this up. The sniffling is crazy, but dude, seriously, dude, why is it like? I mean, the obviously it's your position or not your position, right? That it's bad to invade places. I think you're kind of telling on yourself when you're like, oh, right. To explain to me why you think it's bad to invade a sovereign country. Like
Yeah,
what?
that's insane, bro. Hey, what's
Well,
going
guys,
on? Did you vote for
What's
Trump?
up, guys? How's everything? Yes.
It's going all right. Okay, why did you vote for Trump?
Well, I mean, he's tough in a way. We can't say until the 20th. But besides
One
that,
second. Anna, I appreciate you so much for the $5 on Venmo. That's very kind of you. So go.
Parker, what's up?
One second. Scott, thank you so much for the $50 donation on Venmo, Scott. That is incredibly kind of you. Please show some love to Scott in that chat. Scott says, love you, Dean and Parker, for explaining why our country should not invade in the other country, Mexico. Deadass Scott, I appreciate you so much for the $50. I want to see at least 500 W's for Scott in that comment section, and thank you so much for the love, man. If anybody else wants to support me or Parker, Venmo's, Cash Apps, PayPal's are all in the link tree in our bios, as well as you could specifically find my Venmo and PayPal by just clicking on the profile picture, my main account down here in the bottom right-hand corner, and it will appear on your screen. Anyways, Drew, why'd you vote for Trump?
well, no, there's a lot of things, you know, obviously with his pride and everything, you know, and nobody else did it differently, so we had to go, obviously, to the right instead of the left.
I don't know what this means. Why did you vote for Trump?
And he's done a lot.
Okay, like what? What has Trump done that makes you think he's better picked for the presidency compared
I
to Harris?
mean, off the back, he's done good stuff.
Okay,
He's-
built. So he literally made he paid people to build buildings in New York, and that makes him better than Kamala Harris. Why?
We use something to actually make something out of something, and yeah,
What the fuck? Words,
What?
words,
Dude,
meaningless words that I don't
He
care about.
made
Give me an
he
answer.
used something to make something out of something.
Those
You
are
know what I
words.
mean? Dude, that was like the most intelligent statement I've ever heard.
Big. So besides that, all right, going back to that whole, ending, going into the last previous gentleman.
Wait, Drew. What shape is the Earth?
Oh, come on, we're gonna play with this, Parker.
My name is Dean. You idiot.
No, I see Parker.
Are you
'cause I had
okay?
this argument with
Is this guy
Parker.
sentient?
Dude, did I talked to him? You wait, you think the Earth is flat? Are you the person that thought the Earth was flat yesterday?
Yeah, man, come on.
Jesus Christ, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
well, we were
this
talking about how to
person's a
get
joke. This
tickets.
person, I said,
Yeah. We were talking
after
about
I
how to
talked
get
to this
tickets to
person, I was like,
Antarctica
I don't believe flat earthers should have the right to vote.
I just want to ask him one
Come
question.
on.
How do you explain what model of flat Earth, right, explains and accounts for the 24-hour sun in Antarctica?
What? That was behind a green screen, man. Come on, we
Oh
already.
my God! No! The biggest flat earthers, the people you look up to support your movement, went to Antarctica and observed it themselves and live stream the entire time. Seriously,
paid to do it.
They were all paid, yeah.
Oh my God!
seriously,
Wait,
Dean.
are you actually disputing the validity of the biggest flat
Dude, yeah,
earthers that have
seriously.
ever existed that went there and conceded?
Yeah,
that
dude,
there
they're
is a
all
24/7 sun?
psyops. They're all psyops by the federal
Oh,
government.
dude,
dude.
come on, think about it. So you guys think? Well, I mean, we're gonna keep this topic going?
Dude, I mean, I don't even think I should engage in conversation with you if you're this dumb.
But
Like,
come on, you got to teach us. That's the whole point.
teach you, dude. No, you're purposefully dumb.
No, hold on. So you're telling me that the world spins, right? Or is it the planets?
Yeah, we exist on a globe. Yes.
Okay, you're
in
right.
which gravity has an effect on.
A gravity that's sealed.
Yeah, and also spin is relative. I'm just letting you know. But yeah.
Wait, gravity's not sealed.
I mean, so I was talking to Park about this. This was awesome last night. So you think, Dean, that we went to the moon?
Yes.
How is that?
How do we go to the moon? I'm not an airspace engineer. I don't know.
Me neither, but I figured out that they actually did it underneath water.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Bro thinks that they're like Jar Jar Binks.
All right, so think about this.
Sarah,
So
thank you for the $1 on Venmo. No, seriously, I want you to explain the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. That completely, that is the
oh
destroyer.
yeah,
of flat
man.
Earth.
I mean, thankfully for Admiral Byrd, we wouldn't have even thought about it.
So are you going to explain
Actually,
it?
if it wasn't- if it
Are
wasn't-
you going to explain it and tell me how it coincides with your model or not?
So we have things hidden there, which is
Scott,
beautiful.
thank you for
Never
the
mind past
$50.
the
Thank
wall.
you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for Love You and Dean and Parker for explaining why our country should not invade the entire country of Mexico. I really appreciate that, Mexico. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you so much. Stephanie, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2. Matthew, thank you for the $1. Anna, thank you so much for the $5. And Maria, thank you so much for the $1. Drew, I'm sorry. Like you're not sentient.
Hold
He's
on,
seriously
hold
not
on,
sentient.
hold on. I'm trying to be respectful.
Also, why are people saying he's following a minor? Like,
Do you want to check his following list?
I'll check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm asking you a very specific question, and I want you to explain it to me. In Antarctica, right, the sun is present 24 hours out of the day. How do you explain that, given your model of a flat Earth?
The sun and the moon goes in the middle of the Earth, up and down, up and down. So the lineage, the string, will drop down. So let's go back this. Like, let's just say.
Wait. That doesn't explain how there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
That's what I'm
while
trying to
there's
tell
also
you. The
daylight
green
and
screen-
night at different points in America.
We
Sorry, in
caught
America. Wow, in the world.
shadows. We caught the shadows on the moon, supposedly.
Wait, the shadows on the... What the fuck? Answer me, okay? Amber, thank you for the Night Star. How do you explain a 24-hour sun in Antarctica while it is daytime in other parts of the world, while nighttime in other parts?
So how? So you explain to me, why does it?
No, Drew. I'm not explaining. I'm not explaining shit to you. You're explaining it to me.
All right,
How
so,
do you
all right,
explain
hold on,
the
hold on.
24-hour
Let me turn
sun
this around.
in
Let me turn this
Antarctica?
around.
The 24-hour sun in Antarctica refutes and disproves any model of flat Earth. And for those that are watching that are curious why it refutes and disproves any model of the flat Earth, this is
This is totally a
So-
minor, dude. This is totally a minor.
why do you follow kids, Drew? I don't
Why
even
do you
care
follow
about
a kid, bro? They're literally live right now, and their bio says single, dude. That's crazy.
We'll explain that education
That's actually crazy, bro.
after we ask him why he's a P3DO. Elizabeth, thank you for the
Dude,
$20.
that's
I
actually-
appreciate you for the love. Elizabeth, thank you for the $20 saying he's unaliving the brain cells I've left trying to explain this. Yes, Sam. So go ahead, Drew. Unmute your mic. Why are you P3DO? Let's get to the chase.
Max, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hello? Do you have an explanation? Also, Parker, can you send me their account?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah, I'll send it. Look at your messages.
Yeah. Just don't want to go through the list myself. Drew, click on your profile picture and click the icon of your mic and explain why you follow a kid.
Do you see them?
Yeah, it's a kid. It's a minor.
Yeah, literally.
Drew, unmute yourself, bud.
Dude, why are there so many fucking people that go in our lives that are like this? I actually don't get it. I don't get it. Why
do
is
you
this like
follow-
a every other day thing?
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So everything has been deceiving. So we never been to the moon. Not even a rocket.
Drew, be quiet. Listen to what we just said. Why are you following a
Unmute
minor?
you. I don't get it.
Drew, why are you following a minor?
Following a minor?
I seriously am looking at a minor that you're following right now.
What?
It's like-
oh, this is how you guys are gonna do. I follow you guys, and all of a sudden, women start chasing me.
What? We're talking. You followed a minor. I'm asking you why you follow them.
A minor? Are you kidding me? Hopefully, it's not my little kid brother's best friends.
In their bio, it says single.
Who the
It
hell?
has the-
do you-
yeah, and I
what's that
literally-
up for? No, come on, man. Are you trying to call me a pedo? Come on, guys. This is not cool.
Why would you follow like a minor of like or one of your friends or something? That's
What?
weird.
This is how AI works, guys. This is how AI works.
The kid's life. Stop going into the
Come
kid's
on,
life.
man.
You're
That's
watching the
not
stream.
cool.
Stop going into the kid's life. I'm looking at so
do you
many.
know how
shut up.
AI works?
Drew,
All of a
shut
sudden,
up.
you
I
know,
told you to shut up, Drew. I told you to shut up.
Okay.
There's so many people that are going into this minor's live right now. Right, in about 30 seconds, I'm gonna start blocking every name that I see in there from ever seeing the stream again. I heavily want to disincentivize anybody from going onto their page. Okay, if you happen to be one of the select few people that know about it, right, and you're already in the live, please tell others to leave. Right, we do not want to direct attention to a literal child. I do not want you guys to like be accommodating and going on. Leave the minor alone. Okay, leave the minor alone, chat. If this doesn't naturally resolve itself, further steps will be taken. Leave the minor alone.
Drew, this is actually like insane though. This is actually insane. Like the you're like, oh, this is like the level of like you backing up and moving the goalposts when clearly we've identified that you follow a minor is actually insane.
I don't know. He's obviously not going to say anything. I'm going to kick him because, like, every second he goes up here, more people are going to be curious about who the minor is. More people are going to go look at his following list. More people are going to find them. More people are going to go on their live and not leave the minor alone. Right? We care about minor safety. We want to leave the minor alone, so we're just going to remove him and move on. Leave the fucking minor alone. So we're going to move on to our next guest. Everybody just give us a minute.
Oh my god, they literally took the picture of me and they... Haley? Hello?
Hey, Lee's not here, so we're going to move on to our next guest. You guys, spam MAGA down below in the chat. Also, yeah, feel free to, like, that's just weird. If you're already in there, just report her live, get it taken down. Nothing against the kid. Just kid shouldn't be live, getting that detention. David, what's up? How old are you?
Hey guys, 42.
42, awesome. You vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did. I do we, I heard a little like half an hour ago you had some good analogies and discussions about, taking, man, this lives get me all nervous, man.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, bro.
Do we want to talk about that a little bit and then get into this, or?
I just want to know why you voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump. Well, I voted for Trump for, many reasons. One of them would be his stance on tariffs and whatnot.
Rose, thank you so much for the... It says on... Okay, you voted for him because of his tariffs. So why do you think tariffs are a good thing?
No. Let me finish my point.
Okay, basically, for a minute. We just want one reason why you voted for Trump that we could refute.
Yeah. When I came to this country about 20 years ago, China's GDP was about 7% of that of US's GDP. Now it's about neck to neck, and I do believe that he...
What you just told was a lie. What you just told was a big, fat lie. That was a lie. It was wrong. It was misinformation. China's GDP over the last 4 years has slimmed by about 3...
No. When I moved to this country in 1999, the China's GDP was about 7%.
7%, as you said. Now you said it's neck
10%.
to neck. It is not neck to neck. That is a big, fat lie.
Well, maybe 90%, right?
No. The GDP's actually got smaller over the course of the last 4 years. And what does this have to do with anything about why you voted for Trump?
What I'm saying is when I came to this country, the U.S. was the envy of the world. People came here because it was the biggest economy. And then
still is.
Okay, so...
It still is. Now it's kind of...
What's your point? What's your point with that?
My point is Trump wants to bring manufacturing jobs to U.S., right? The way he's going about it is tariffs. We can debate if it's the right way or the wrong way, but one thing I do believe that he really does care. It could be for his own legacy, for his own ego.
Okay, tell us why tariffs are a good thing. That's what I asked you earlier.
Because the Biden-Harris administration increased domestic production through the Chips and Science Act without utilizing the particular types of universal tariffs that Trump is advocating for.
Chips and Science Act was probably not a bad thing, though some parts of it I probably do not.
Answer his question.
What was the question? Can you form the question again?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I was just really asking, like, why is it the case that you care about how the way that Trump did it when the Biden-Harris administration did it without utilizing the universal tariffs that Trump is advocating for, like through the Chips and Science Act?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Okay, we're just gonna move on. Okay.
All right, everyone, tap the screen. Let's try to get to 3 million likes. Share the live as well. Everyone, we'll help get it out to more people. What's up, everyone joining in? I'm gonna go insane.
Yeah.
I've barely been on live today.
And you're already going crazy. How long have I been on? I've been on for 3 hours?
Dude, it's like I get on and like the people are terrible. You said it was great before I hopped on.
Well, it was pretty rough when it first started. Then we had like about an hour and a half where things were pretty good. But now it's definitely starting to get worse again. What's up, Michael? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
All right, why the hell did you do that, bro? The worst presidential candidate in modern American history. Why did you vote for him?
I voted for Trump because he was pro crypto.
Pro crypto. Okay.
This
well,
is
let's
what
have
I
it-
mean, dude. It's
Well,
like
well,
right when I
well,
jump in.
We'll have it. We'll have this 30. We'll have this 30-second conversation. What is that going to do for the crypto? For crypto?
Well, Trump being pro crypto, he's going to establish
do what?
Bitcoin. He's going to establish the Bitcoin reserve.
Establish. Okay, he's going to establish a Bitcoin reserve from the federal government, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What happens if a Democrat president comes after him and sells it all? What is that going to do to the price of Bitcoin?
I mean, that's like a theoretical situation.
It's going to tank it. It's going to take the price of the Bitcoin. Okay. I don't really care about a reserve. That's not.
See, I don't think
Michael,
you know
Michael,
anything
stop.
about.
You wait. What were you going to say? Go ahead.
Stop. Don't talk to me. You
You're gonna say
loser.
that I don't know
lame,
anything about crypto?
wannabe.
Yeah.
I actually know a bit. I've been in crypto for a while. Here's the deal. So what a lot of companies operating in the crypto space need right now, right, is more regulations from the SEC so they know the bounds that they can operate in. Okay, the crypto space as a whole, right, has very slowed growth potential for the reason that the SEC doesn't introduce regulations to tell these cryptocurrencies what bounds they can operate inside of and outside of. Right. What is happening to a lot of the big players in crypto right now is they're getting just hit with very random fines for Lord knows what that is then later explained to them by the SEC. Everyone is begging for more regulation right now so they know the bounds they could that they could operate in. Okay? And I have one question. Is Trump for more regulation or less regulation?
Listen, man, Trump is affecting the bull run.
Is Trump for more
positively
regulation
affecting
or
the
less
bull run.
regulation?
Trump is doing positive things for crypto to increase the price of crypto.
Trump
for
is
the
doing
bull run.
like currently?
Listen.
Wait, now answer my question. When you say is doing, like currently?
Bitcoin broke all-time highs on election night.
Yeah.
So Trump has
actually, that's
influence
actually not true.
on-
That's actually not true. No, wrong. The highest it hit on election night was $73,000. The peak insofar as Bitcoin currently is around 106,000.
I'm saying
Okay?
it broke all-time highs.
Additionally, it did not. It did not. That happened about 3 weeks after the election. Additionally, Trump isn't president. He didn't do anything.
Crypto over women's rights, crypto over in voting for a guy who's held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman is crazy. Just like overlooking that. Crypto and overlooking literally like denying climate change, crypto and overlooking all of those things is actually insane. They left. Bro, I don't understand that possession at all. That's always going to like not make sense to me.
Well, there's even like still like a conversation to be had there though. Like even about crypto. Like no, like Trump isn't good for crypto. Like he doesn't do anything for it. Like crypto's a DeFi. Crypto should remain a DeFi. Okay. Are you asking for it to be a centralized currency in the American government? That's kind of antithetical to the whole point of crypto to begin with. Okay. Donald Trump is for less regulation. Crypto needs more regulation. Okay. Like there's so many reasons why Trump is not good or beneficial for the space. They just don't understand it because they don't know anything about crypto. Just like brain dead teenagers. Tyler, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Awesome. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Why is that?
For two reasons, but the main reason that I voted for Trump is because Kamala Harris was absolutely clueless about having active soldiers in a combat or war zone anywhere around the world.
Yeah, what war do we have troops deployed and fighting?
In a war zone or combat area.
A war zone is a war.
Wait, are you claiming that you're voting for Donald Trump because Kamala Harris lied one time?
No, she was absolutely clueless where our soldiers are stationed.
Tyler, I asked you a
world.
question. What war are our troops fighting in? None. Okay? Kamala Harris is right.
They're stationed in Syria right now in an active combat zone.
Okay, Tyler. Tyler. Okay, let's say that she's wrong, right? She was wrong with a claim. How is that worse than Donald Trump lying about the election for the past few years with no sufficient evidence to indicate that he won? Having 30,000 confirmed lies under his administration. Are you just gonna ignore that?
Okay, so no, I'm not ignoring that because every politician and every former president has been a liar. So
Don't you think that there's a difference between one lie you can mention of Kamala Harris, even if we grant this, versus the 30,000 confirmed lies of Trump's administration?
And the biggest lie that any sitting president has ever told with Trump's denial of the outcome of 2020.
You want to say that Trump lied about the 2020 election, but every single president before him has challenged the election results.
Not true.
So what? Yeah, Hillary Clinton challenged the election results.
The proper legal channels until it inevitably got up to the Supreme Court where they ruled that it was not stolen. There's no sufficient evidence, and she conceded. I'm not mad at Trump for contesting the results. I'm mad at him for lying about them before there was any evidence of widespread voter fraud, calling for the DOJ to falsely announce it, and until today, still not conceding the results, while also actively campaigning to overthrow the results with his fake elector plot.
And in 2012, who rejected the election results? In 2008, who rejected the election results?
Okay. 2008, I wasn't old enough to vote, so.
Come on. Anything else you want to go over?
But also, Kamala Harris wanted to put a 20% tax on unrealized capital gains.
That was a Biden policy. One, two, even if that is true, that's only on wealth over 100 million.
No, what are your sources on that?
What? You're the one who made the claim about the policy. I'm mentioning specifically what the Biden policy was. Where is my source for that? The Biden policy on Congress.gov.
Let me pull up my source on that. Actually, I want to pull up my source real quick on that. But while I'm pulling up the source on that, another thing.
I don't know where he went. His Wi-Fi must have cut out.
Everyone tap the screen. Let's get to 3 million likes. Fill the bar up a few times.
Let's go. What's up, Dean? How you doing, bud? What's up, Parker?
Oh God, what is this?
Calm down.
What's up, Parker?
Calm down. Calm down.
What's up?
Did you vote for Trump?
Do you think that we're paid by the DNC?
Yes.
Oh.
Why so?
I don't know. I just guessed.
You don't know. You just guessed.
No.
Did you vote for Trump?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. I didn't vote this year. I didn't vote this year.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm listening to music. That's what I do. Do you like music? Do you like music, Dean?
Dude, you're like half sentient, man. Come on. Come on.
It's pretty funny. By the way, guys, I did invite Chris over. What's up, Bobby? You vote for Trump? No, Bobby didn't vote for Trump.
Okay, everyone, do tap that screen. Let's get to 3 million likes. Also, everyone, follow me here if you have not already as well. If you don't follow me, you probably won't see my content. This person was already up.
Yeah. I was just curious, Dean. Why did you drop me, Dean?
Because you said M drug.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Zero brain cell count.
Nah, I mean, people don't know that. It's not like an intuitive role.
No, we told them that already. That's why.
Oh.
Jada,
yeah,
thank you so much. I
right.
appreciate the $1 from the DNC. Thank you so much.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a wild day. Lots of ups and downs. How are we doing? Tell me how your day's been so far down below in that chat. What's up, Too Real? I need you to get real and tell me if you voted for Trump.
I did. Nice to meet you, Dean.
Airman? Airman?
What?
You're saying something else. Okay, why do you vote for Trump?
No, I'm not. Well, multiple reasons. First, when you ask him a question, he doesn't answer with, I grew up in a middle-class household.
Okay. Anything else? Just get all the reasons out.
Yes, actually, I agree with a lot of like things that you said, like specifically what your brother said to you for those 2 hours. If you're not the Antichrist, you're definitely helping him. You feel me?
Yeah. Just tell me.
I'm so glad. It's like God sent your brother to you, bro. Thank God.
That's actually insane.
I can't believe someone so real.
Too real.
I can't believe someone so real is actually in your life to help you, bro.
Too real. Are you Christian?
Hell yes.
Why, as a Christian, would you do that?
Why would you lead people astray?
Okay, I'd love to
You
just
mean
respond.
against Christianity?
I just want to respond to this about the brother, about him calling me the Antichrist.
90%
chaos.
I'm surprised you haven't.
So here's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Why'd you vote for Trump?
I like you, Dean. I can't even lie. Because look, every single politician is a straight up liar that's gonna smile in your face and tell you what you want to hear.
Turn on your camera. We need to verify that.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that, bro.
You just had like the same type of views. I mean, do
you think I'm
sounds a little bit
someone? No,
different.
I promise you, I'm just a stranger, bro. I'm
Just
not.
show us just the views that you have.
Yeah.
My views,
Like the way, like the way you're saying it, like the dude, like he kicked you out because like you're helping like the Antichrist, dude. Like, dude, come on, please, bro. Like, actually, like be in accordance with reality for 1 second in your life. Jesus Christ,
Because
man.
people like you only surround yourselves with people that agree with you, and the second someone doesn't,
We're on a debate
kick them
live
off.
every day. We are debating Trump supporters every day.
I don't
What are you
know.
talking about?
I literally don't know if there's anybody else in politics as a whole, apart from like maybe some members of Congress, that surround themselves with people that disagree with them more than we do. Can you seriously name anybody in politics?
What are you talking about?
Name one person in politics that surrounds himself with people that agree with him less, more.
Trump?
No, not even Trump, right? Does he debate liberals for 5 hours a day, every single day? Having
No.
direct one-to-one conversations? No. So not even Trump.
Yeah, but I just don't trust someone that can't answer simple questions. Like
What questions did we not answer?
How many politicians have told you?
Wait.
to do
What
something
can't
and
answer
they
simple
don't end up
questions?
doing it?
What's Trump's healthcare plan? That's a simple fucking question.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie.
He said concepts of a plan. 9 years into running for president of the United States. 9 fucking years. And you're like, oh my
still
God, all
trust
she
him
does is
more.
answer questions by saying middle class.
Okay,
what
what
do you mean
about the
Donald
10
Trump literally said concepts of a plan for 9 fucking years in a row?
What about the 10 plus million illegal immigrants?
Dude, why pivot? Oh my Jesus, pivot.
Wait, why don't you care about that?
Why'd you just pivot?
Listen, we do care about it, but we also care about having a productive conversation with the guests that we bring on the live.
Well,
and when you raise it 1 second, and when you raise an issue, you make a contention, and we begin to respond to it, and then you ultimately attempt to change the entire direction of the conversation by mentioning a point that is not conceptually relevant to anything that had been said prior. It impedes upon the productivity of the conversation, right? So that is why Parker didn't respond to you about the 10 million undocumented migrants in the country. So do you want to stay on one point at a time and have fully fleshed out conversations? Or are you scared of doing that because you're incapable of having a conversation about anything that goes deeper than the headlines you read on Fox?
Dean, can I say that my respect for you has actually grown, bro? Okay? So...
I don't think he gives a fuck.
No. Okay, Parker, we're not talking to you. We know you're on his meat, bro. Like, calm down.
What do you just fucking glazed him. What are you
Can I
talking
talk?
about?
I didn't
You were
cut him
just
off.
glazing him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because
Why is it always on the meat, dude? I swear to God.
Oh my
It's
God.
like liberal says something based, and then conservatives like gay. Like, dude, holy shit, dude.
God.
Be an
No,
intellectual.
that's not why I'm
Grow
saying
a
that.
backbone.
not
Okay?
why I'm
We need
saying
to
that.
start stigmatizing this shit. You sound idiotic, okay? Right? Like,
Facts.
listen, the way we combat homophobia and like, gay in society, I'm not gonna sit here and explain to you the reasons why there's no good reason why being a gay is wrong. We literally just need to stigmatize it. You sound dumb when you say that shit. You say it's so anti-intellectual. It's like so fucking bad. Actually engage with with the substance of conversation.
What I was trying to say is you guys are clearly way more knowledgeable on this subject than me. Like, this is what you guys do literally for a living. I'm not going to speak on something that I'm not 100% like sure of. And there are only specific things that I know about and care about. And that's why, like, I did pivot. You were right. I did pivot. But if I'm being honest, it's because I'm not knowledgeable on that specific subject to give you a good enough answer.
Well, then just say that instead of just like trying to pivot.
I was trying to, before I was accused of glazing. But anyways.
I mean, you literally were.
I just want to get your opinion on this, right? Because liberals will say they care so much, right? But then they'll ignore the fact that there's 10 million illegals. Who knows where they're from? Who knows what?
I don't know why you call people illegals. One, two.
What do you want me to call them?
Undocumented immigrants.
Whatever you like. I don't mean to cause offense. Undocumented immigrants, right? Mm-hmm. Some that have taken over hotels, some that have doubled the population size of small towns / cities, some that are committing heinous crimes that
Can you give me any specifics on what you're referencing?
Well, what I've
Can you give me like the specific city where that happened?
Obviously, he won't be able to do that.
Yes, he's right.
Yeah.
But was it not on?
I wonder why.
I mean, wait, am I making this up? Is it not on the news?
I mean, do you want to give me a source, or do you want to give me a reference, or are you just because you feel like it?
No, I would just have to search it up, and I don't want to like pause this conversation.
Go ahead. We can talk to someone else while you do that.
No.
Yes. All right, let's get another person up here. Unmute yourself whenever you're ready, buddy.
It's nice. He's not even talking. It's just nice that he's muted.
I know, right? Let's get the next person up. If you want to support me, your Dean, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 3 million fucking likes.
Oh, dude, it's starting to get really fucking cold in this garage. I hate it. Okay, as soon as it hits about 6 here, the sun goes down, and it gets chilly in here. My feet are freezing.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Okay. Let's get this next person up here. Your following percent seems pretty decent.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I actually have someone I want to bring up. Okay. This has got to be strategic. She always leaves.
You have a space heater, right?
Yeah, I just turned it on.
Dude, I was like, honestly, like if you had your PC running there, that would work.
Probably. Lady Tammy, join up. I accepted your invite. Hop in the live, Lady Tammy. Please join, bruh.
Come on, join.
Please join.
I think they're not going to join.
No, they just come in here, call me racist, then tell you that they love you, and then they run away. Unreal. Quite frankly. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Look at this stand-up gentleman. Hello, sir.
Hey, excuse me. So, I've already talked to Parker again. I talked to all y'all a while ago. I just wanted to say
Perfect. I don't know why you'd start with that. Darn it.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
Yeah. Darn it, dude.
Could have got away with it.
Yeah, I know. If you want to support either myself or Parker, our Venmos, Cash Apps, PayPals are all located in the link tree in our bio. We get all of the proceeds on this platform.
Easy, think of the $5 on Cash App. Thank you so much.
Direct to us. As well as you could attach your name and a message. And as Parker just so interestingly did, we will shout it out on live and show you love that you deserve. Hello, new guest. Did you vote for Trump?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Wow. Why?
Well, there's many reasons behind it.
Wow.
And
let's go through them.
Well, for instance, we have, I would like to say, first of all, it's the reason that the society has changed so much, and the society has leaned towards a lot more, I would say, radical ideas, and it feels like the norms and the facts of science aren't really being like.
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess.
Yeah.
You voted for Trump because you think trans women are men, and that's all you think about 24/7. You are obsessed with trans people. Is that right?
I'm not obsessed. I wouldn't say so. But you are very, very, very intelligent. I want to say that.
Yeah. Was that spot on?
Yeah. No, but not
Spot
during
on.
the entire debate. You were actually very intelligent, but I do think that you are too emotional. So you don't look at the logic aspects of stuff sometimes.
Yeah, men are too emotional and they're not logical. We agree.
No. I wouldn't
Hey,
say that.
every single man except me and Parker. Okay.
Excuse me?
Just kidding. Nothing. So, what time is it?
And okay, you guys seem to be a little bit rude, but I just want to ask.
Dude,
Destiny, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much.
I was just gonna,
Why are we rude? Why are we rude?
because it feels like you can't take really a debate without making like mimics and stuff.
What are we doing?
You mean trolling and joking around?
Come on, having a good time.
We have to
Good
be
party.
soulless. We have to be soulless on the live talking to people.
I bet you were
Okay.
fun at parties.
Anyways, I just want to.
kidding.
Okay, dude, relax. Just was gonna say. I was just gonna say that the other thing about this is also like there are two candidates here, right? It's Harris and it's Trump. None of these guys could be like maybe like perfect, but you have to choose what's the best option. And since we have been talking all the time about this, I just want to say, why did you vote for Harris?
Got it. Time. Speaking of time, what time is it?
It's 1:59.
Really? What state are you in?
Sweden.
Yeah. Well, you voted for Trump from Sweden?
Yeah, I did. I live somewhere else, but I'm American.
Really? What's election day in America?
Excuse me?
When did you cast your vote?
21st
Of what month?
November.
Okay. Well, now I know that you're lying.
Okay.
Bye.
But may we get to the moment
No,
where
you-
we talk about
You didn't.
why
You didn't vote. You didn't vote for Trump. You just lied to us. We're only talking to people that voted for Trump and shit. You know.
But okay, if you don't want to debate, it's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I found the thing, by the way.
Oh, I accidentally kicked the second guess as well. My bad, bro. Hop back in the queue. What's up, Linda? Did you vote for Trump? All right, Linda's not here.
Sorry, I'm dropping a new Hopeless Core video.
No worries, man.
You gotta see, it's actually kind of funny, dude.
The last one you dropped was really funny.
This one's like low key better. This one, you know, the guy that said that there's two triangles or two side corners on a triangle. Yeah, we did that one.
Great. What's up, Help Me? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
And why the hell did you decide to vote for, and get this, the worst presidential candidate in modern American history?
That's your opinion. We saw under his last term, the economy was doing well, and it was the only 4 years that we didn't have war starting.
Okay.
And I
the economy as
honestly,
well, and geopolitical conflicts on the global stage. Let's start with economy. What did he do to make the economy function so well?
well, he lowered taxes.
So it's his tax cuts that did it.
He decreased regulation. He took a very proactive stance with our quote-unquote enemies.
Okay.
He-
So let's talk about what exactly you
For example-
mean when you say the economy is doing well. One moment. So what macroeconomic indicators are you looking at? Like unemployment,
inflation.
GDP, all those things. So, okay, you said
Uh-huh.
that dropping taxes reduced inflation. Really? So what causes inflation?
Printing money.
Printing money and doing what with that printed money? Spending it, right?
Yep.
So spending money causes inflation. So when you cut someone's taxes, do they spend more or less money?
I'm sorry.
When you cut someone's taxes, do they spend more money or do they spend less money?
They spend more money, but as we saw under Trump, the
in other
inflation
words,
rate was stable and low.
Well, that's right, but you said that was caused by his tax
So if
cuts.
you're trying to
when
make
in all
that
reality, tax
argument-
cuts. In 1 second. Stop talking. Thank you, sir. You said the reason inflation was low under his presidency was because of tax cuts. However, that cannot be the case because tax cuts have inflationary pressures, not disinflationary pressures.
Okay. Well, we did not see that under
How did
Trump's
he
term.
reduce- Well, yeah. And what did he do to reduce inflation or keep it low under his term?
You're making the argument that his policies lead to higher inflation, but that's not what we saw.
So in tax cuts, they do have inflationary pressures. That's not an argument. That's a fact of macroeconomics. And in fact, I even took your answers to my questions and demonstrated how it would be logically entailed by what you believe in too. The reason why we had relatively stable rates of inflation under his term was because the inflationary pressures of his tax cuts, they weren't like bizarre. They weren't crazy. Okay. They weren't. As well as we had a pretty good economy set on by 48 months of straight job growth. Everything was functioning pretty well.
I agree.
Etc. But it was still an inflationary pressure. So what did he do to cause low inflation? If you don't know, just say that. That's fine.
Well, he pushed for deregulation, which allowed for more spending in the economy, which led to higher than average GDP growth. Wages increased under Trump.
Wait, what deregulation did he pass that caused more GDP growth? His tax cuts? Is that it?
His deregulation policies.
Of what?
I don't know the specifics.
So then don't just use like these pedantic one-liners. Be like, deregulation policies cause GDP growth. You got to be so specific, little bro. It's like, if we want to look at the policy that he passed, like okay, he left. Oh well. Sorry, I'm eating these people.
So I'm posting these videos, dude. This video is so funny.
Dude, I'm having fun, Parker. Don't even worry about it. Dude, don't even worry about it. I'm having a lot of fun. This is fun for me. This is fun for me. John, what's up? Did you vote for Trump? John left. Okay. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, guys. I won't lie. Let's go and get our next guest out of the box, guys. If you're MAGA, let me know in that chat. If you're MAGA, let me know in that chat. We're going to try to pull some people up from the chat compared to the queue now. So, see you next. Let's see who's next up. We got Joshua in the box. It'd be cool to bring up. Hey, Grace. Thank you so much for the $1 on Venmo. What's going on, Joshua? Did you vote for Trump? Grace? Oh, sorry, Joshua, not Grace. Joshua. What did Grace say? I've always had a huge respect for you, but you lost a teensy bit because out of all the waters, you choose Aquafina, quite frankly, the worst flavor. Did this motherfucker just say water has flavor?
Dude, it does. Okay.
What kind of water are you drinking, bro?
You can, dude. There are differences in the. Do you understand that there's a
No.
difference between tap water and bottled water, at least?
Depending on where you're getting the tap water from, but
Yeah,
for the most part,
like if you drink
take
water
from
out of your
any source-
bathtub, right? That's gonna taste different.
Well, it's getting flavored by the sweat on the rim of the bathtub from the fucking shower last night. It's not like the water in and of itself.
Yes, it is, dude.
No.
What are you talking about, bro?
Maybe it's just the tap water in Colorado. Like all the tap water from around here literally comes from like melting snow off a mountain. so it tastes
Bro
really
thinks
good.
that there's no flavor to water. That's crazy.
Okay, well let's also clarify. Grace did say out of all the bottled watered options, you choose Aquafina. The worst flavored out of bottled water. Okay, I don't give a fuck, right? Like this is just like actual just level 1,000 late stage capitalist consumerism. If you think that your water tastes different based upon what the brand name
dude,
is,
you're insane. You're insane.
like you need to go like touch grass,
Dude,
read
they
some
actually get
Marxist
it. They
theory.
actually get it from different places. Dude, Dean actually has no clue what he's talking about here.
Parker, we're gonna test this hypothesis the next time I see you. I'm gonna go right.
I'm serious.
Gonna go,
I'm serious. We'll try different waters, and
I'm gonna go to the gas station and I'm gonna buy like 5 different brand names.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and then
take
have me
all
drink the
labels
different
off,
water?
and then you have to tell me right which is what.
dude, that's a perfect video idea.
And it's perfect. Really, I don't like. You're gonna get perfectly owned. All right, I feel bad. But you're up to the challenge. I guess we'll see who's right. We'll do it. It's so different. Why is everybody agreeing with Parker, bro? No.
Because I'm right.
No, dude. Anna, thank you for the $2 on Venmo saying
I'm just
Pueblo's
objectively
tap water's
correct,
not safe to
Dean.
drink. Yeah, well, okay. Well, it's Pueblo, Anna. Stay away from Pueblo's tap water. Don't drink that shit, okay? Okay, what's up? Did you vote for Trump? No. Okay. Sid with the $2 on Venmo. Dasani's absolutely the worst one. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not fancy enough for you. All right, I'll go buy some Fiji the next time I'm out, or some Voss. Okay, Aaliyah, thank you for the $1 on Venmo.
Yo, Emma, thank you so much for the $5 on PayPal. Thank you so much for your clearly superior to Dean for recognizing that certain water tastes different.
Dude, Jaden, thank you for the $3 on Venmo, and Brittany, thank you so much for the $5 on
Hey,
Venmo.
Dean, you
It's gonna
should
be-
repost my recent Hope Corps video on TikTok.
I got you. Jaden, thank you so much for always educating me. I appreciate that, Jaden. Thank you for the donation. As well as Brittany says, Dean, I missed the abortion debates. When can you start switching it up again? Well, I actually love the abortion debates on this live specifically. They're so much fun. Love Jesus. How old are you? 14?
20.
What year were you born in?
2004.
No.
Shit.
No, come on.
If you want to come off as an adult, get that Fortnite PFP out of here, all right? Just for future reference.
No.
Just for future reference. Just for future reference. Maybe the Fortnite PFP sold it.
Yeah. Steven, I appreciate you for the $5 donation on PayPal. And Kenzie, thank you so much for the $3 on Venmo because you're from Colorado and love me. I appreciate you so much for the love. Got Abraham loading up.
Kaylee, thank you so much for the $5 for Dasani water is so different. Dean is crazy.
Bro, I just drink what I have, man.
Can we get some L. Dean's
Natalie,
W.
thank you for
Parkers in the chat?
50 cents.
L. Dean W. Parker in the chat.
Layla, thank you for the subscription. Crazy. Abram, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, sir.
Are you driving? Be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for being honest, man. Can't drive on TikTok Live, but, you know, we appreciate that. Get some coffee, Dean? Actually, let's just see if I have any coffee left. I have a little...
Dude, I had more people say W. Dean. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Jay,
Everybody.
thank you so much for the $2. Thank you.
Let's get some W. Dean.
They said, I appreciate you educating Dean on flavors of water. L. Dean W. Parker. That's so real.
Terrible, bro. Suana, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. Yo, Canadian American flag. You're definitely super duper MAGA. Are you? Do you self-classify as like what Elon Musk was saying, like the dark gothic MAGA?
No, not really.
No, how do you?
Jaden, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Autumn, thanks for the $5 on Venmo. I stand in solidarity with you, Autumn. Thank you for supporting the right side of history. Emma, thank you for the $4 on PayPal. It's 1 a.m. in the UK. Thank you for the entertainment. You're welcome, Emma. Thank you for the donation.
Oh, this is correct. Sierra, thank you for the $1 for water tastes different because they have different mineral compositions. Get dunked.
Dario with a private jet. Thank you so much for the love, Dario. Let's go, dude. Everybody, show some love to Dario in that chat right now, and I mean
Grace,
it.
thank you
Hell
for the
yeah.
thank you for advocating for the different tastes of water. Selena, thank you so much for the $5 for Arrowhead is the worst. Can't convince me otherwise.
Oh my God, you guys are all weird. All right, Canadian American flag. Did you vote for Trump?
Dean, no, we're gonna have you taste the different waters, and we're gonna ask you, like, do you really think that there's no difference between these?
Yeah, dude, set me up with like a lineup of gas station bottled waters. There will be no difference.
Okay.
Water is water. All right. As long as it's purified, okay, all right, it's good. As long as it's not sent through.
We're not saying it's not good or whatever. We're just saying
lead
like
pipes, no difference.
We're just saying that it tastes different. Nick, thank you so much for the $2 for Ice Mountain and Evian or Peak. Easy, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for Is Kamala going to run for 2026 Cali governor?
Water does taste different.
Madeline, thank you so much for the $2.50 for Parker. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Alexia. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $3 for Dean some help. That water is nasty. Elena, thank you so much for the $5 for water is wet though. Yeah, is it wet, Dean?
Is water wet?
Yeah.
Define wetness.
Wait, you define it. I'm just saying how the way you define it.
Well, I'm agnostic on the issue.
Dude, you're so fucking weird, man.
Okay.
Brianna, thank you so much for the $1 for Nestle water tastes like salt.
Okay, joke's over if this guy loads up. We gotta get serious because this guy's a fuckhead. I hope he joins. Sandra, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. Okay, but liquid death is the best water. Actually, I'm okay with that. I actually worked on their marketing campaigns on launch years back. By the way, that guy's name was literally
Ari, thank you so much for the $5 for we call it Wooder in Jersey. Easy, thank you for the $5 for smart water on top.
Yo, Lauren, thank you
Yo,
for the
Josh
$5
Allen should be the MVP of the NFL. Can't prove me
Jesus
wrong.
Christ. Lauren, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. I love the new Hope Core video. I was still laughing about that this morning and telling my husband. Triangles
Okay,
are square to me. That's really fine.
we need to get back to the debates, y'all. Spam MAGA in the chat if you want to come up and debate. All right, guys, we need to get our
Hey, people are
next
talking to me.
Republican.
Charles, thank you for the $2 for Team LDWP, LD and W Parker. Different bottled water companies have proprietary mineral blends to change their flavor of their water.
Spam MAGA in that chat if you want to come up and debate. You guys, we're just looking for the next guest here, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking for a Republican to join up.
Kimberly, think of the $1 for water.
Oh my God, Parker, bro, chill. Dude.
Ashley, think of the $5 for you always. Good night.
You're going on mute. Bad Parker, bro.
I got more though. I can thank you so much for the $1 for Still Water is my fave. If you know, you know. Natalie, thank you so much for the $2. Can you ask Dean if Colorado water is based?
Yes.
It's pretty heavy water. Aquafina is a pretty heavy water.
Dude.
You can feel it as soon as you drink it.
Shut up. City, thank you for the $2 of Venmo. Shut up. Okay, all right. Be quiet.
Why did you kick me earlier, Dean?
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Because the chat told me to.
Because I was on with Harry for like 45 minutes to an hour last night.
And apparently you were insufferable. I'm a populist, man. I serve for my people.
If I was insufferable, then why did he keep me on for 45 minutes to an hour?
I don't. That's scary, not me, man.
Because the DNC pays him more to do that.
Dude, I'm chilling today, man. I'm just taking it easy. I'm not here to listen to old men ramble.
Well, you know, I don't want to get into it.
August, thank you so much for the $3 for please educate Dean on the difference of taste of water. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, August. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. I'll treat myself to smart water and water tastes differently.
What kind of water, Parker?
Janine, thank you for the $5 for good quality H2O is more important than Dean's TDS. That's crazy.
Okay, guys. Vox, why did you vote for Trump?
Basically because I think most Americans are kind of sick of where this country is headed, and I think
Millie, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. Water is water, only capitalist water has different tastes based. So you're sick of GDP growth. You're sick of a reduction.
No.
You're sick of the Fed's cutting rates. You're
going to go ahead and go on your tangent about politics and policy and this and that. You know what? Just Americans are just sick of where this country is headed, man.
Okay, what? What about it? Because you're sitting on your podium.
You're going to tell me to define woke, but the country is.
Vaxbouts, quite frankly, shush. Thank you.
I don't want to get kicked again, so I'm going to comply, I guess.
Shush.
Good boy.
Okay, all right. Shush. Here's the deal. You're going to tell me you voted for Trump because you don't like the direction that the country's heading in.
Yeah,
First thing I do
definitely.
is I define how the country's actually heading in a good direction. I'm talking about macroeconomics. You're a relevant liberal tangent that doesn't actually matter. I'm okay, I'll just take that gut punch, whatever. And then I ask you, well, what was bad about, the supposed direction the country's heading in? And then you're no. We got to be able to have a conversation in some direction, okay? So just tell me what's happening to the progression of our country that's being led by the Democrats that's super duper bad and shit.
So Dean, you're 20 years old, correct? Am I right?
Please don't make it about my age, man. But yes.
No. I'm not gonna be a jerk, man. I would love to have a good conversation. I'm 53 years old, and just I don't think you have seen enough of what has gone on with politics. I don't think.
Yeah, this is just another way for you to not explain to me.
Are you going to cut me off every single time I try to speak?
Maybe.
Well, you're 20 years old. You voted once. I've voted over 8 times. Right? I voted probably seven times actually. But I just don't think that you've seen enough of what's going on with the country and our leaders and on both sides.
Can you name one of Trump's policies?
I'm not gonna say it's just one side because both sides are kind of.
Can you name one of Trump's policies?
I'm investigating the claims, chat.
We're not going to talk policy. We're not going to talk policy.
Dude.
Well, if you want to talk policy, then the reason why Harry kicked me last night, I was on for like an hour with Harry last night, and it was the second time he kicked me when I brought up this certain.
Yo, wait, I'm
subject.
sorry, Gene. This one's kind of funny. This
No.
is kind of funny. Did you know that me, you, and Chris
Rick,
combined is penis?
Talk to Harry. Talk to Harry about
P-E-N-I-S.
Talk to Harry about me last night. Talk to Harry. Talk to Harry about mine and his conversation last night because he did not want to talk about the summit/pact for the future, which gives up U.S. citizen sovereignty to the UN. And I think that's why Dean kicked me earlier.
What?
Dean, I asked you earlier if you knew what the Pact for the Future was, and you said you didn't know about it.
So Vox, the DNC shareholders that gave us the space here don't allow for us to talk about that on the law.
Why?
Because, dude, like that information's not supposed to be public.
It's not. What do you mean it's not supposed to be public? That is crazy. That's crazy. You know that it gives up the U.S. citizen sovereignty to the UN, correct? Am I right or am I wrong?
Probably wrong.
Well, look up on YouTube where the House
Vox, I'm just gonna let you know I was trolling. I don't have DNC people that gave me this position. I was just joking.
Okay, hey,
look
also,
up the House
I'm on it,
Republicans hold a briefing at the Capitol building about the summit/pact for the future. And they are reading off documents.
Hey, buddy, I'm actually looking at the UN Nations website about the pact for the future. I don't see anything on here about
look up YouTube.
No, I'm not. I'm going to be on the. No, I'm not going on YouTube. I'm going to be on.
It's House Republicans talking about it.
I'm not going to listen to the House Republicans discussing the UN's pact for the future. I'm going to be reading about the pact for the future from the UN.
They're actually reading documents that were written by Democrats.
I'm going to be reading from the UN about the pact for the future.
They're reading documents that the Democrats wrote.
Which Democrats? What did they write?
Look it up on YouTube.
No, you're giving me the information.
It's a 40-minute video on YouTube.
No,
it's a 40-minute
no. Quite
video
frankly,
on YouTube.
no. Quite frankly, no. You're giving me the argument.
Okay, so
that's why I kicked you the first time.
I would have to go back.
No argument. Quite frankly.
Now people are spamming hairy penis in the chat, dude. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, dude.
That's funny.
Dude. That's
good.
so cooked, bro.
Funny. By the way, I looked through his following list. I couldn't find any kids. Maybe I missed something. That's pretty funny.
Haley, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I wish the Lions luck. Andrew, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much for Aquafina tastes heavier due to its reverse osmosis process, removing impurities in minerals. Amy, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. David, thank you for the $1. Saba, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1. Thank you.
What's up, Jace? You vote for Trump?
Macy, thank you so much for the $1.
Jace, you vote for Trump? No, okay, guys, drop a mag in the chat.
I love you.
Oh wow, okay. Thwarkus is on the live, Dean. Don't care. Sorry, Thwark. I saw you in the chat supporting yesterday. Appreciate you for the support yesterday, Thwark. Moving on. Why don't we ever have any big names come in here and debate us? Come on, guys. You guys should DM this live to like the biggest Republicans you could think of. I want to debate like I want to debate some names, man. Get Owen Schroyer up in here, man.
We'll ask him. Do you believe in dinosaurs?
No, I don't. I don't believe in dinosaurs because I'm so irrational and stupid, quite frankly. Okay, guys, we having an issue. Dance, you vote for Trump?
No, but I'm British.
Bye. Oh, yo, I don't know.
Rick, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much.
Jocelyn, you vote for Trump?
Kayla, thank you so much for the dollar. You're just weird. Why would you do that?
Stein, you vote for Trump?
No, but can I tell you?
I'm so sorry. Wait, that was an old lady. You know what, Stein? Get back in the queue. You get up here. Yeah, you got to talk to us. Go back in that queue.
Hi.
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
No, but can I say something real quick?
What happened to the guest before you, and the guest before you, and the guest before you, and the guest before you, man? Fortunately, that outcome will not change. Joy Barnett, get up here. Banned. Unreal. Venus, thank you so much for the $5 on PayPal. Do I send the live to your Republican sister? Do it. What's up, Kins? You vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you?
19.
Could you tell your friend to turn off the live? I'm hearing myself twice.
Yep, sorry.
Okay, all right. Hey, Jellyfish, you vote for Trump?
Dude, I love you so much. I would kill my family for you.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Jesus Christ, that was crazy. Dude, my video only has 27% for you page. I'm gonna cry.
Give us some time, let it cook. Bro! Can we stop, bro? Sorry, I'm not laughing at it because it was funny. I'm laughing at it because it shocked
That just caught me off guard. Yeah, it just really caught me off guard.
Jesus Christ. All right, Kens, why do you vote for Trump?
Because he's the best, obviously.
Okay, you trolling?
You don't believe that, do you?
I do.
Okay, then give me one policy you like of his that's good.
He wants to take all of the bad people out of our country.
Hey, like himself?
No, all of the immigrants.
So only immigrants are bad?
Yeah.
All immigrants are bad?
No. No immigrants are bad.
The only bad people are immigrants. That's what she just said. So Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't bad?
Okay, I can't even.
Jeffrey Epstein wasn't bad?
I can't even fake being a
banned. MAGA! Spam it in the chat.
Dean's lighting has been so good recently.
It's been so bad, bruh.
What are you talking about, dude? It's incredible.
I'm
hello.
exposed. Jonathan, dude, explain your profile picture.
It's awesome. I just have one question for you.
No,
saying-
I want to stay on the profile picture. What went through your head when you went to like Grok AI and you told
It's literally Trump being all gangster. You keep saying that Trump is the worst presidential candidate.
in modern
correct?
American history. In modern American history.
Oh, modern American history. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was going to bring up the point.
Oh,
yes.
Policy of Trump's that you like?
I wasn't really prepared to talk about that. I was more prepared.
So in your profile picture, you have that picture of Donald Trump, but you can't name a single one of his policies.
I heard that he wants to get rid of, because Kamala Harris was supposed to protect the border, but she wasn't. I think it was like 300 million people, or not.
Dude,
people crossed over.
You think she let 300 million people in the country?
Yeah, and I think it was her or someone else said she gave
300 million people in the country?
Or no, sorry, 30 million, not 300.
30 million is still insane. That's still insane. Dude, what? No, there's no evidence that, one, she let 30 million people. Two, what policy of hers?
Can't do it.
He was on the border trying to protect it, and
she was on the border herself trying to protect it?
Dude.
What
something
policy?
like that.
What policy?
She just wanted to make sure that no immigrants got over, and a lot of them came over as sex traffickers.
Dude, what are you saying? Dude, if you're worried about people who are violent sex offenders, why'd you vote in Donald Trump to be your president?
Because he's going to immigrate all of the immigrants out of here.
Immigrate all of the immigrants out of here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so nervous. There's a lot of people.
So one, are you saying that he's going to do that to legal immigrants?
No. He's gonna.
Is he gonna do that to Elon Musk?
He's gonna send illegal immigrants back to where they came from.
Okay. So
that's what he was saying he wants to do.
Okay, so here's my question: would he have also deported the people that he hired that were undocumented?
I don't know. I don't know if he would.
Should he be fined for hiring people who were undocumented?
Should he be fined for hiring illegal immigrants?
Yes.
So he knew that they were illegal.
Yes.
And they came over illegally.
Yes.
I think that he should be questioned about that. Yes.
Just questioned?
He should be like, hey, how come you hired them knowing that? And then maybe he should.
Why not fined or put in prison? Because he's aiding to the problem.
Well, it depends on his response.
What do you mean?
Well, if he has a good comeback and a good reasoning.
A good comeback? I thought you said it wasn't good. I thought you said they should be deported. Here's my question: how are you going to know that people are in the country undocumented, right, if they have not committed a crime?
Well, that's why we don't know.
That's why. So how are you going to deport? So how are you going to deport 30 million people?
I don't know how we're going to do that. That's why we need him in office.
We need him in office because
he was in office,
he doesn't even have concepts of a plan to deport people.
When he was in office, there was no new wars. Taxes were down.
You think taxes are too high right now?
I think that everything is way overpriced than it was.
You think taxes are too high right now?
I think so, yes.
We're currently still under Trump tax policy.
Is that factual?
Yes.
Can you give me your source?
Yeah, it's Trump's tax policy, Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Congress.gov.
What is the guy saying? I was disassociated.
Yeah, he said the taxes are too high right now. And I said we're still under Trump tax policy.
Oh, buddy. You think that we're not?
I think that inflation is...
That's not what I asked.
Inflation? What?
Just follow me here. So we're under Biden and Harris's tax cuts, right?
I believe so.
Okay, and you'd never want to vote for their shit tax policy again. It's so bad for America, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and look up and tell me, after you've looked it up, what year Trump's tax cuts expire, and then look me in the eye and say, Dean, I've now changed my mind because I've now figured out that we're still under Trump's tax cuts. So, tell me, look me dead in the eyes and say, just because I was exposed to new information that proves the current tax cuts that we are under are not Biden's and now they're Trump's, I have completely changed my mind and I now fully support and endorse them. Although 30 seconds ago when I thought they were Biden's, I said I'd never vote for him again. Do it right now.
Okay, I also have another question for you.
No. What did I tell you to do right now? No more questions.
Not right now. I'm going to do that after.
What did I tell you to do right now?
You told me to go look up who is Trump's tax code.
So do it.
Right now.
Look up what year it expires. Just say TCJA.
Won't I get kicked out of the live?
Nope. It'll take 10 seconds on Google, if even that. We can't hear you when you're paused. Look up TCJA expiration year. Kenzie, thank you for the $3 on Venmo. I appreciate that.
We have now just hit a blinker checkpoint, so give me 1 second.
And chat, we're not going to get anybody else up here for the meantime, because this will take Jonathan 10 seconds. Place your bets in the chat. Actually, we'll just run a quick poll. Smiley faces, Jonathan's going to figure out they expire in 2025 and leave and not come back. Or sad faces, Jonathan's going to figure out he's already...
Can you hear me?
Back. Yeah. So what'd you learn?
It said December 31st, 2025.
So, remember when you told me that you never vote for this current tax policy again because it's so shit when you thought it was Biden's?
I think that's what I said.
Okay, let the sophistry begin. Mental gymnastic your way out of that. Because obviously the current logical implication would be that you never vote for Trump again.
Okay.
So do it. What are you going to do? Mental gymnastic your way out of it that still makes you have a position pro-Trump.
Okay, yeah, I do admit you did get me on that.
Well, it's not that I just got you, it's that your argument's...
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just,
It's
You know,
not that I got you on an argument.
you-
It's that the logical implication now would be is that you never want Trump back in the Oval Office, right?
I wouldn't say I never want him back.
Okay, see, this is the sophistry and the mental gymnastics I was talking about. Because you literally said you never vote for the current tax policy again. So how are you going to finagle your way out of this one?
I don't know. You did prove my point wrong.
Wait, I didn't?
No, I said you did prove my point wrong.
Yeah, and what's the implication of me proving your point wrong?
You said that it's not under Biden's, it's Trump's.
Well, let's get this straight. I asked you if you'd ever vote for the current tax policy again. What did you say?
I believe I said no.
No. So now that we understand that that's the tax policy of Trump, would this implicate that if this information was exposed to you in October, that you'd never vote for Trump again?
That's a tough question. I definitely wouldn't vote for Kamala. If it's Trump against Kamala, because she can't answer a question.
Kamala. Number one, her name is pronounced Kamala. Number two, this is the mental gymnastics I was talking about. See how it's all about obfuscation, muddying the waters, pivoting around the point that was logically implicated given your position, that you'd never vote for Trump again? See what I mean?
Yeah, you see where you're coming from. It's gonna probably take a little bit more for me to not vote for Trump again. It's just hard trying to vote for the other candidate when they can't answer a question without either blaming Trump or mentioning.
Wait, I have a question. What's Trump's healthcare policy?
I have no idea.
Okay, so Trump, 9 years running for president of the United States, had concepts of a plan. He couldn't answer that question. So why is that you apply to Kamala Harris, which you can't even mention what question she was asked? But I can tell you exactly what question Donald Trump was asked. He never had an answer for it for 9 years when he was asked repeatedly the question over and over again. He said the fucking concepts of a plan 9 years into running for president of the United States.
I can tell you one thing. I remember she was asked a question about the people crossing the border legally, and she said, what we need to do is prioritize what we need to do. And that's just doesn't really make that much sense.
That's not all she said.
That's what she said at the beginning. She either says something that doesn't make sense.
What did she say right after that?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you didn't even look into it. Nice.
I'm sure.
Good job.
You might tell me that.
Okay, I'm done with Jonathan. Are you? Or do you want to ask him more things? Because if you want to ask him more things, go ahead. I just was saying
no, later.
What?
No, I was saying later to Jonathan.
Oh,
later.
Okay, see ya.
Sahana, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1. Thank you so much for the blinker break.
Hey, buddy.
What?
Motherfucker. I'm done for the day.
You're done already?
Do you want to entertain best out of 3 in some battles?
Dude, I'm just gonna get clapped. I feel like today, I'm gonna lose.
Well, you're not okay. Well, if you're not for it, we don't got to.
But I'll do it.
Well, if you think that you're gonna get clapped going into it, then it's no fun. Where's we're gonna win?
Maybe I'm just giving you the feeling or the thought that you're gonna win.
You're being very okay. For everyone spamming no battles in the chat, I hope you guys it's either we do some battles or just in for the day. You know, I limit myself.
They actually prefer that you end. Okay.
Wow.
They prefer that you end.
Guys, why would you prefer that I end?
Yeah, they seriously prefer that you end.
Yeah. I usually like battles. They're kind of fun. They go into a Q&A. We hang out. We have we chill.
Yeah, no. They'd rather you just get off, dude. No one wants you on, Dean. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Everyone hates us.
Oh, now you're gonna get fucked up. Yeah, go live, buddy. Right? We will not stand for this violent, hateful rhetoric. Okay. All right, go live right now. Right now, go live.
He's kicking me out of the live.
I did it, Kate. Oh no! The violent, hateful rhetoric, chat. Listen to that, okay? Let's get this straight. Let's get the record and the narrative quite clear, okay? So this guy said that nobody wants me live, okay? And then he tried to confuse reality into making you guys believe that I was kicking him off, right? When in all reality he left. We need to clap him because we can stand for this, chat. Okay. And now listen, we usually do like pretty lengthy, extensive battles. I don't really feel like doing that today. All right. I'm saying we just do a first to 3. We cook them. Okay. The Dean team, dream team, all right, has to be stronger than ever tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And for the 6.5 thousand people in here, came here for politics. I hope I can entertain you and staying around a little bit because this is a whole other side of the Dean. Also, guys, make sure to follow on this account. This is where we've been doing lives. Right there. Fingers should be pointing to it. Also, see this account down here in the bottom right-hand corner? Follow that one too. That's the main account. That's where we're supposed to be doing lives. But TikTok won't let us. Quite frankly, TikTok won't let us, quite frankly. So unfortunate, I know. And then also, there's going to be some big announcements coming from me soon. We have a lot of big events in the near future. I can't wait to inform you all. There's going to be so much happening that's unreal. Okay? Like, if you're curious why I've been going live later in the day when I used to go live every morning, I'm still starting my work at the same time every day, but I'm working a good hour or 2 on something new that you guys don't know about. And I am such a loudmouth, and I want to tell you all, but I can't. It's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so exciting. But now, let's cook Parker in some battles. Let's let him know that the Dean team, dream team, run top.
Hey, Dean, did you know that people, appreciate the hint, are uprising against you because you said that water doesn't taste different? So everyone from your live is set to join my live. It's a mass leaving of Dean's live.
You know what? They're
set
actually
for 5:41 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, he's trying to get you guys over. This is propaganda. Okay. All right. You know what?
Dean stream and going into
Actually,
Parker stream because he acknowledges the facts of reality. Different.
Yeah, actually, you want to know something crazy? We're still going to win. So for everybody watching the live, that is
do you see how he's so dismissive that he can't acknowledge that water tastes different?
Oh, listen, Parker. The propaganda, it's cute. But listen to what I have to say. Just give me 30 seconds without an interruption, okay? We're still going to win. So my question to everybody watching, including those on Parker's stream right now, is do you want to be the winners or the losers? Because if you want to be the losers, go over to Parker's right now, okay?
No, if you want to acknowledge reality that water tastes different, if you want to be in accordance with the facts of reality, if you want to be delusional, join the delusional Dean team.
But if you want to be a winner, you're in the right place. Okay.
The delusional demonic Dean team.
Brick, thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love. Off the bat, winners. All right,
Venus,
we are grabbing this round.
Thank you so much.
The first gift you send will be 2x, y'all. The first gift you send will be 2x, no matter what it is, and it only applies to the first gift. Use this as an emphasis to show.
Dean is literally spreading propaganda. Push level up. That water does not taste different. He's spreading propaganda and lies and misinformation. That water does not taste differently. It's unbelievable. Stop dictator demonic Dean. Who does not acknowledge that water tastes different. Appreciate the you're amazing. Thank you so much, Breen. I appreciate it. Nicole, thank you so much. Hex, thank you so much, Shannon. I really appreciate it. Kelly, thank you so much for the woolly hat. Natasha, thank you so much. I appreciate the confetti. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you. I appreciate the hand art. Thank you for the cap. I appreciate it, M. Thank you. Melissa, thank you for the confetti.
Go. All right.
Let's go. We're starting off the
All right, guys, we got a little bit of a hill to climb
real
here.
quick.
All right, we need to stand.
Water does taste different. It actually does.
This W, we cannot let it.
Dean's actually fucking delusional. Appreciate the hand art. I'm actually not joking. I actually do think Dean's delusional for that.
Is to drop it
the 2025 glasses. Wait, Dean.
Typically happens.
Dean.
About midway through.
Dean. Push love, thank you.
Bava, thank you for the travel. I appreciate that. What's up?
Do you think Fiji tastes differently than Arrowhead water?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. No.
What?
No, you heard me. You heard me?
Do you hear this guy, bro? Push the cap.
Janessa, thank you for the confetti. I appreciate you for that love. Guys,
Dean's actually denying reality. Brick,
Wait,
thank
yes.
you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Brick. I
Wait,
really appreciate it.
Brick,
Thank you.
Brick, drop the galaxy over here.
Thank you,
Brick actually left. Wait, Brick actually.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because you're denying reality, Dean. You're literally denying reality. This is an uprising against misinformation, delusion, and destroying of the American public, Dean.
All right, I'll make the concession. Jules,
thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, now here's speed. Use speed. Drop it on him on speed. Oh my god. Oh, it's 3x. It's 3x.
On 3x, everyone. On 3x, we gotta go. I appreciate that mustache. Thank you so much. Dean is like literally a flat earther. Like that's actually like flat earther level. I'm not trolling. Appreciate the money gun. Thank you so much. John, I appreciate the money gun. Thank you. Like saying Fiji tastes the same as Arrowhead is actually delusional shit. Appreciate the corky. Thank you so much. Appreciate the roses. Appreciate the little crowd. Thank you so much. Okay, we got to get the gift target, everyone, and got to go crazy on the gift target to destroy delusional Dean. Appreciate M. Thank you so much. Bree, I appreciate the little crown. Breen, thank you so much. I appreciate the corky. Thank you. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you so much. Go! Go, everyone. Tiffany, thank you for the you're amazing. Thank you so much. Stop delusional Dean. Jed, thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you so much, Million. Breen, thank you so much for the you're amazing. Tiffany, thank you so much. Appreciate. Dude. Jen, thank you so much for the superpower. Dude, what the fuck? Camden, thank you so much. I appreciate the future encounters. Thank you so much.
Yo! Oh my god!
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my god! Oh
Dude.
my god! Oh my god!
Push the rocks, I push the confetti. Dude. Push that mustache, push the end art.
Oh my god! 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 Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Dude,
god!
he's literally
oh my
cheating, bro.
god!
What? Push him again. What's going on?
Jesus!
Dude,
Mother
what?
Peach! Mother Peach! Mother Peach!
What is going on?
Oh my god! MVP! Mother Peach! MVP! Mother Peach! In the chat!
Mama Peach, thank you so much for the Zeus. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mama Peach. Oh, thank you so much, Robs. I appreciate the dinosaur. Thank you so much.
Dude.
Yo, honestly, W Mama Peach for that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Oh, that's so kind.
Oh my gosh, yo, this is Mama Peach versus Mama Peach. TikTok universe. Oh my
That's
god.
crazy. Wait, he's Dario, the future security. Thank you, Dario.
Yo, Mama Peach, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you. That is oh my gosh, that is way too nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Can we get some fucking W's for Mama Peach in the comments? Brick, thank you so much for the meteor shower. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brick. But thank you, Mama Peach. That was incredibly nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, seriously.
That
is
Dario,
unbelievable.
Mama
Thank you so
Peach.
much, Mama
Please
Peach.
show some love to both of them. So, Mama Peach, I was saying this earlier on the live. And
So incredibly nice.
And it is worth repeating. I haven't met a more altruistic person than Mama Peach, and I mean that. I've had discussions offline with Mama Peach a little bit. There's been a lot that's gone on behind the scenes. The point is, they're seriously the most generous, kind-hearted person.
So nice.
I've ever met, and I mean that genuinely. I mean, Mama Peach, you know exactly why, and I want that. And I want that to mean something.
Seriously, everyone, W Mama Peach. That's actually so wild. That's actually so wild.
And also, Dario, I want to thank you for your support as well. Dario, you've been supporting me so much recently, and I don't want Dario to go forgotten, right? So please also show some love to Dario.
Yeah, can we get some W's, Mama Peach? Thank you so much. Condemn, I really appreciate it. Brick, thank you so much. Breen, Tiffany, Jen, Jules, thank you so much. Robs, Kelly, and McCole, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, W's for everyone. I really appreciate it. That's incredible.
Guys,
Actually, wow. Thank you so much.
And I say that meaningfully. Please show love to Mama Peach.
Seriously, that is wild.
Mama Peach is one of those people, man. Like, Mama Peach tells me, DMs me that she needs something. 5 seconds, no thought, you got it. Like, feel free to redeem that whenever. You've helped me out in so many ways, right? If you ever need anything that's good, I should say. Okay, I want to do anything bad.
Yeah, Dean setting himself up for something crazy.
And
No, you're good.
I don't think there's badness in their soul, so that's why it wasn't.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Obviously,
but, I just at this point, after all the support,
there's at least 5 people in the chat where they were like anything.
Yeah, not like that. But seriously, not a bad bone in their soul. So there's just a point after all the support that you've shown that my words relatively
can't even describe
are meaningless, and it is just so kind. But anyways, it's 1-0.
Again, I want both of our chats to be W Peach for like the next 5 minutes, chat. That's actually like so wild. W's for Mama Peach in the chat. W's for Mama Peach.
As well as please also show some love to Dario. Please also show some love to Dario, y'all. And I do it because you have incredible character. Dario, you do as well. Thank you so much for the love, man. Please also show some love to Dario. But, all right. We got the 1-0.
The 1-0.
Let's grab the 2-0. Now, guys, our competition has some very big support. Last round, he was able to get up to 110,000 points.
Dean's laughing at me. That's crazy, bro.
No, I was like, no, he has a lot of support. He was able to get up to 110,000 points with a big hill to climb. Everybody, it was just Mama Peach being nonpartisan and showing some love. And we love you. Thank you, Mama Peach. Okay, guys. Going into the second round here. Let's catch the W. And I really just want to put it out there. I know I said this earlier, and I saw your response in the chat. I never want Mama Peach to feel as if you're under any obligation whatsoever. Because I feel like this type of environment propagates like a feeling that you are expected to donate, especially after some crazy shit like that. And I just want to make it incredibly clear that is absolutely not the case. I understand that's uncomfortable to say, but I still feel like it's something I should say. But anyways, guys, let's grab the W, ladies
Yo,
and
Dean,
gentlemen.
what are the thoughts on the hoodie? This is a hoodie I got for my
car
my
art?
Christmas.
Yeah, I like it. It's car art. Good hoodie. Great brand.
Good hoodie. Good hoodie. Chat, what are the thoughts? What are the thoughts, chat? Thoughts?
Guys, hey mods, everybody, keep the W's for Mama Peach and Dario coming. Don't let them stop. Okay, all right.
Dean, did I show you the video that my girlfriend made of us just like literally like she picked out like an outfit of me? It has like 20K likes on her page.
Oh wait, I actually did see that video. Yeah, taking you to the store. It was funny. Yeah, that is a good one. I like that video. All right, guys. Keep the W's for Mama Peach and Dario coming. Don't let them stop.
Thank you.
Don't let them stop.
I'll have to. What's it called? We'll have to get, make more videos.
Yeah, dude.
Like that.
I mean,
that was actually like fun.
Yeah, no, do it. Oh shit, guys, we got a glove for the next 30 seconds. Use it to get the lead. Go. Grab the lead on the glove. Quite frankly, thank you. Thank you so much for that glove. Everybody go crazy. User, thank you so much for the hand arts. I do appreciate you for that love. Lucky with
Yo,
the
Maddie, thank you so much
glasses.
for the you're amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much,
Here we go.
Maddie. I really appreciate it. Thank you. On the 2 times, we gotta go crazy, everyone. On the 2 times, we gotta get the target and gotta go crazy. Appreciate the sunglasses. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. By the way, Dean, everyone saw your paper. Everyone saw your paper.
Wait. Someone dropped something big and it's just not popping up yet. As soon as it does, let me thank you. Guys, we need 25 roses from 25 people in the next 25 seconds. So everybody drop a rose literally right now. Steen, thank you so much for all the hand arts. Holy crap. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you so much, Trina. Thank you for the roses. John, thank you for the roses. Hannah, thank you so much as well. We got the target, everyone. We got to go crazy on the target. He's just ignoring us. So let's go crazy. Let's destroy this kid. He's so egotistical that he's ignoring us. On 2 times. Go, everyone. Go. Now is the time to go. Sci-Fi, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the cap. Tori, thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much. We're catching up. Nurse Susan, thank you so much for the watermelon love. Tiffany, thank you for the rock star. Thank you so much. We're catching up. Tiffany, thank you for the you're amazing. Kelly, thank you for the woolly hat. Thank you so much. Bree, thank you for the good evening. Let's go. Gingy, thank you so much. I appreciate the boxing gloves. Thank you. Liv, thank you so much for the meteor shower. Let's go. We're catching up. Appreciate the 2025 glasses. Thank you so much. Nurse Susan, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Nurse Susan. Condemn with the future encounters. Let's go. We're catching up. Let's go. We're literally there. Nurse Susan, thank you so much for the superpower.
Oh
Thank you so
my
much for the boxing gloves.
gosh!
Hannah, thank you so much for the super power. Thank you so much. We were close, everyone. We were close. Chelsea, thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you so much. Jen, I appreciate the night star. Thank you. Thank you. Hazel, thank you so much. I appreciate the. Mama Peach with the lion. Let's go. Mama Peach with the lion. Let's go. Let's go. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Appreciate the confetti. Chelsea, thank you so much for the hand
What
art.
the hell is it
Let's
called?
catch up.
The lion
Mama
on
Peach with
Parker.
the lion. Let's
Dude,
go.
everybody
Kelly,
right now.
thank you,
And also,
confetti. Let's catch up. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Kat, thank you so much for the level up. Okay, they're a bit up. They're a bit up, chat. 25 seconds, everyone. Yo, they actually kind of dropped it. They actually kind of dropped it. Hazel, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you so much. W Mama Peach, though. W Mama Peach. Liv, thank you so much for the star map. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Autumn with the Leon. Let's go. Autumn, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Autumn. Thank you. Thank you so much, Autumn. Dolomite, thank you so much. I appreciate the whale diving. Thank you so much. Get some W's for Dolomite. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's get some W's for all the gifters in the chat. Mama Peach, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's incredibly fucking kind of you. Thank you so much, Mama Peach. I really appreciate that. Liv, thank you so much. Autumn, thank you so much. Nurse Susan, thank you so much. Condemn, Tiffany, Dolomite, thank you so much. Sci-fi, thank you so much. Bree and Hazel-eyed girl, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's get some W's for everyone. Thank you so much. W's for Mama Peach.
Oh my God,
W's for
brother.
everyone. I really appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you so much for
I
the
appreciate it.
love.
Let's fucking go, Chad. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. And Vigilante, I hope that you're having a good day, Vigilante. It is phenomenal to see you, as always. Please also do show some love to Vigilante. Thank you, Vigilante.
All right, everyone. It is 2-0 right now. We got to come back. We've got to make our comeback, Chad. It is 2-0. We are on time to make our comeback.
What?
We got to make a comeback.
I hope we win. I'll be content with losing. I'm so grateful for all the support today. You guys.
Whoa, dude. Dean has become a better person.
Well, I just, I don't want to I just feel like morally wrong, like pressure in the wind. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. But thank you, guys, so much once again. It's just crazy, man. And I don't deserve this.
Hazel, it's best to three. Best to three.
Got humble? Yeah, bro. That shit humbles you quickly. I'm telling you. Like,
you know what?
having
Dean
individuals
is
just, like,
humble.
show you. So
Okay,
much
thank you so
love.
much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It humbles you. It humbles
Millie,
you.
thank you for the hand art. W. Thank you for the head mustache. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It's a
Kat,
very
thank you so much for the hand
humbling
art.
experience. By the way, the first gift that you send is going to
Appreciate
be
is
to
that
actually
the
get another 10
Delulu?
seconds on the clock.
There's actually a gift called the Delulu.
This is the
Park,
third
thank you for the hand
round.
art. Wait, Dean, did you hear that? There's
And
actually
we got to pop out
push the love painting, push the hand
and
art.
dog
Candid,
lock 'em.
thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I
Okay,
appreciate
they're
it.
going
Thank you,
crazy over
Candem.
there.
Autumn with the baby dragon. Let's go. Thank you.
Oh,
so
we
much,
got a glove.
Autumn.
We got 2 gloves. Use the 2 gloves, guys. Go, go,
Elena,
go,
thank
go.
you so much. I appreciate the boxing gloves. Thank you. Let's keep the lead, everyone. Let's keep it going, chat. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Nurse Susan, thank you so much for the dinosaur. Thank you
I'm
so
gonna make
much,
this
Nurse
round all
Susan.
about the
Thank
snipe.
you.
Let's just snipe hard as shit. By the way, this is the last round of the day as well. Vigilante with a meteor shower.
If
Thank
they
you
win,
so much for
if
the
they
love.
win, it's the last one. Otherwise, we can come back. Jen, thank you so much for the manifesting. They have 2 gloves. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Appreciate the hand art.
That Jim gun. Let's go,
we're still in
Dario
this.
the
We're still in this,
Vigilante.
chat. We're still in this. They came back so quick though. Once the gloves are gone, we have an up. All right, everyone, let's get the target. Let's get the target and go on 2 times, or is it 2 or 3 times, chat? I'm not quite sure actually. On 3 times, everyone on 3 times. 3 times is the time to go. 3 times is the time to go. It's 2-0 right now. We need to come back. Appreciate the sunglasses. Thank you so much. It's first to 3, everyone. It's first to 3. GG, thank you so much for the level up. Thank you so much. Now is the time to go on the 3 times, everyone. Ashley, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you so much. Jules, thank you so much for the galaxy. Kelly, thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you for the Tom Sug. Thank you so much. Jules, I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the cap. Thank you so much, M. Jules, thank you for the manifesting. Thank you so much. We're in this. We are so in this chat. Jillian, thank you so much for the manifesting. Thank you. Thank you for the little crown Mars. Thank you. Candom with the future encounters. Thank you so much, Candom. Danny with the woolly hat. Jen, thank you so much for the manifesting. Thank you for the cap. Thank you so much, M. Hazel, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Megan, thank you for the panda hug. Lexa, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Maddie, thank you for the hat and mustache. Let's keep it going, everyone. We're in this. Ashley, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you. Thank you for the Rosa. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. Marla, thank you so much. I appreciate the boxing gloves. Thank you. Oh, Nurse Susan, thank you so much for the interstellar. Let's go. Let's go. Nurse Susan, thank you so much. I appreciate we tried our best. If we have a glove, we could try to get it there. Oh! Oh! Mama Peach with the TikTok universe. Let's go. Let's go. Mama Peach with the TikTok universe. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh my god.
Dude. And Dario,
Mama
Dario,
Peach
thank you so much for
with the
flying.
TikTok universe. Thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you for the hand
I'm
art.
speechless.
Eva, thank you so much for the hand art. Let's get some W's for them right now. Nurse Susan, thank you so much for the gingerbread. We're on the comeback. Loki, we're on the comeback. Hazel, thank you for the hand art. W's for Mama Peach though in the chat. That is actually unbelievable.
Real as fuck.
That is unbelievable.
I could try to get
Kat, thank you so much for the paper crane.
loud and put my hand, dude.
Thank you for the team victory. That's like my natural response. John, thank you so much for the gingerbread.
Oh
Thank
my
you so much.
god!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Mason, thank you so much. I appreciate the paper crane. Yo, W's for Mama Peach. W's for Mama Peach. That's actually
Mama
wild.
Peach and Dario.
That's actually so wild.
Dude, you did it. I don't know what to say. I'm out of words.
Push the boxing gloves. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Oh my god, Mama Peach with the premium. What is it?
Thank
The
you,
premium
guys.
starship?
Thank you guys.
I have
so
never
much
seen
for
that
the
one
love.
before. What the premium
Thank
shuttle?
you.
Can we get some W's for
Mama
Mama Peach
Peach
right now for the
and Dario.
premium
Thank
shuttle?
you guys
so much. I
so
appreciate
much
it.
for the love.
W's for Mama Peach. Thank you
you
so much.
Thank you from
Major,
the bottom
thank you so much
of
for
my
the big
heart.
crane. Seriously, thank you for the bottom of my heart
I
as well.
will
W
never
Mama
stop
Peach. saying
saying thank you.
That is actually
And
unbelievable.
Mama Peach with another universe. Holy shit. Oh my god.
That's
Dario,
actually
thank you for the
unbelievable.
galaxy. Everybody, please. And Mama Peach with a castle fantasy. Oh my god, dude.
That's actually
Jesus
insane.
Christ. And Dario with another galaxy, dude. Jeez. Mama Peach, Vigilante, and Dario.
That's actually
What
insane.
the hell? I don't deserve it. I don't. I do not deserve it. This
Dean
is
just 3-0'd us,
unreal.
chat.
I'm lost for words. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you guys. I want everybody in my now listen. Maybe I should ask them first. I was about to give y'all all a shout out, tell everyone to go follow you, but some people like don't want their page spammed with others that they don't know.
W Mama Peach. That's actually so wild.
So if either of y'all do want a shout out, please message me on TikTok. I'm just trying to think of anything that I could do to show my thankfulness.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you
I can't even be mad at the loss. Yo, W Mama Peach. That is actually unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
It is unreal. Thank you, Mama Peach. Thank you, Vigilante. Thank you, Dario. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Briar, Cam, and thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for your kindness. It can't be put into words, as I've already said so a handful of times. And I know that I've been saying thank you for like 10 minutes straight, but I'll always be thankful. And I mean, I need to make that known. Please show some love in the chat, y'all. To Mama Peach, to Dario, to Vigilante. Nothing but W's for them. Barker.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Good seeing you, man.
Are you going to go head over to debates?
Yeah, I was thinking of whether or not I should go to my main or try to use this account. I guess I'll just go to my main. Because, like, I don't know. My main's been getting like 40% every single time I go live. And Pickles, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. W Pickles for the raid. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Pickles. All right. I appreciate the debates, man. or not
Okay.
debates and the battles.
Hell yeah, bro. I hope
Good
that you
seeing
have a good rest of your stream.
All right,
Peace.
bro. Peace, bro. All right, everyone. Thank you, Pickles. I appreciate the raid. Thank you. I'm actually, everyone, I'm about to go to my main account. So, let's get some W's from Mama Peach in the chat. It's actually wild. Mama Peach actually went wild. Thank you so much, Mama Peach. I really appreciate that. That's actually so wild. So yeah, I'll probably go to my main. I mean, 1.6 for like a battle stream is probably like higher than typical, but like it's probably like with non-debate viewers. So I don't know. I'll check and see. But yeah, I'm gonna go, everyone. I'm gonna go to my main account real quick. Love y'all so much. Go to Parker Get a Job. I'll see y'all there in a second. Parker Get a Job. I'll see y'all in a second. Love y'all so much. Be right back, everyone. Go into my main to do some debates. Parker Get a Job.